Oh my goodness. Wow.
He might call.
Wow.
He folded.
Is there a way to turn this audio on?
Sorry. Everyone, we are here. It is time. It is the champ has arrived. The man, the myth. He is 22, and he is your World Series of Poker main event champion. It is Lucas Jumalon, who I may not pronounce right, but I love the name. I love the energy, and welcome to be here, man. If you could just tell us where you are and how you're feeling.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for having me on. This is an honor. I am currently back home, and we're about to watch some good poker playing, hopefully.
Well, you'll be the judge of that. You're in charge of the analyzing. I'm gonna put the color on. You are the reigning literal current champ who just won weeks ago, very fresh off of that 10 mil. Lot to talk about. We are gonna talk about some special hands and some fun from that final table. And again, what a memory that's fresh in your mind. But first, let's dive in and break down last week's winner. Not 10 mil, but it was a big payout. It is another Brazilian. They are in full force here in great form on the GG Millions. You can see a very impressive resume of earnings in GG alone. Pretty crazy. 13.6 million, 1.2 of those coming from the GG Millions. And here is our final hand. You know, a thing or two about closing out a heads up match, and a pair of deuces off of this stacked up. Pretty straightforward. He's going to rip it. And you gotta win. You gotta win your flips. Gotta win.
Gotta win your flips.
This is a big one. This would have put it.
I don't know how the six of spades. I don't know how I didn't come six of spades, six of diamonds here. I don't understand.
Yeah, that is. It was a clean run out after the set. The best hand held from start to finish. Deuces, slight edge there. A6, pretty much a clean flip. But that did get us our title against Ding Bao. Was a very, very tough player. And as we have a little bit of time here in between going through our final nine, I do have to ask you, when the heads up started, were you nervous, excited? What were you feeling in that exact moment when you got now you knew you secured a huge score, but there's still a lot to play for?
I mean, I wasn't finished, and it was quite clear that I wasn't finished. I was still very locked in. I never took my eyes off of him. I don't know if the stream ever caught it, but literally never took my eyes off of him. Never. I my whole goal, I'm normally a very upbeat, lively person at the table, but I was kind of cold to him on that last day. Just for some reasons, I didn't want to give him energy. I didn't want to give him extra juice to lean on. I was pretty cold and locked in on finishing it out. And I don't think I'd be here on GG Millions if I got second. So we had to go close it out.
We were going to have you on no matter what. We had to have you on. You got, again, you're 22, great energy. You got a big future ahead, and American, and we were going to have you hopefully more than once. But again, we do appreciate you making the time. I'm sure it's been a whirlwind. You're probably still catching up from messages and emails and different things. So I'm sure it's been quite a ride, and more to come. But yeah, we appreciate you stopping in again. GGWSOP, great partnership, aligned bracelets right now. 33 of those are being awarded as we speak. In the online version, but here we are going to see again the GG Millions playing to a winner today. No deal making. A look at this all-time ranking list. Anyone here, have you played with live, or any of these guys you know much about their game?
I mean, obviously Lena's in here, Europeans in here, Malacca styles in here, and oh look who's here in third. We get to watch some Addamo play today. That's pretty cool for me, because this is somebody I definitely watched growing up, and took some pieces from in the best way possible. You can't really copy Addamo, but you can take some pieces. So it's pretty cool to have him on here today.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's one of the guys that to be fair, he hasn't been here for a while, because he is a staple. He's on the all-time list, but we have not seen him. I mean, it's been a while. Honestly, it's definitely been many months where I've seen him at a final table. So again, I think he takes breaks, but he is back. He's in great form, and he has got a lot of chips. We know he plays big boy poker, so going to put some interesting spots for the day, as well as the current season. This kind of broke off after the WSOP started, so we're going to take that into the Bahamas. I'm sure you'll be there. Yes, the Bahamas. You're probably not missing any WSOP events for a long time. So we'll have a dinner. We're gonna have a dinner on this at the end. We'll pick our our top three. We'll have a chance, and we'll let you go first on that. But we'll have a dinner maybe in the Bahamas would be nice.
I'll let you think you're paying for dinner, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, well, we can put a wager on it. We'll see what happens, but we'll see you selecting today. 423 to first, top 9 guaranteed over 50K. So again, a very healthy tournament today. Underdog is our 9th place player coming in today. Someone I don't know so much about. He has made 2 final tables, 25 appearances, and actually doesn't seem to play much else in the GG Millions. You can see a big portion of that. 2/3 of the earnings coming from this exact format. So it kind of shows up, plays the 10K.
A lot of chips for 9th place too. Like 22 bigs is a lot of chips.
Yeah, you're right. This is wide open. Getting 20 to 1 here, basically on that for 22 bigs. Don't know much about his game, but that actually seems like a appetizing.
Should I take the underdog as the first pick?
Wow, that would be bold. But hey, you can do whatever you like. I have seen it done. I've seen that play before. But he is definitely an underdog, as his name states. He is the 9th place today, and he does not have a GG win under his belt, although many players here today do. Again, a very strong final table lineup. But first, we'll go, and we've got another guy who is maybe the most interesting player at this final table. It is Nguyen V, who has taken in a 150 ticket to 1,000 to a 10K. So just an insane ROI, already locked up over 50K from $150. We've seen the Coco Bongo Reg. He's come on before. He's actually been a guest now twice. He's taken 2 seconds, but he did that 150 to 1K to the 10K to a second for like 360K. So, I mean, this is a shot at the all-time spin up here. And you can see not much GG earnings. So big shot today. And again, 23 blinds. So about the same as underdog, but he has got plenty of chips to play here today. I would ask you if you've heard of Nguyen, but I have not heard of him, and he hasn't been on here much. So I would assume you've not played with him. Nguyen V, most likely.
I mean, who knows? Who knows, right?
That's true. He could be. He could have been at the WSOP battling, but either way, this is, again, we'll put him in kind of our dark horse category. He has got a chance to do something very special off that 150 satellite opportunity, doing the kind of ladder here into the bright light final table. So this is someone who is also known as Clarity. Does have one final table before and has a 27 blind stack. So he is, knows what he's doing. He just took 11th in the main.
Is this Alexander Shoko? Oh wait, is this Shoko, or is this?
Yeah. Yep. So there's
he won the PSPC a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, that is. I believe that's correct. So again, look at the 27 blinds, and I mean, doesn't play a ton on here, but does have experience. Does know how to close out big events. Does know how to hit the big score. So again, 27 blinds. This is wide open today. A lot of chips. This one must have gone pretty quick, because I know our chip leader and second have over 100 blinds. Don't remember the last time that's happened. And then to have 22 as our short stack, this is there's a lot of play today. This could go any
could be in for a long one. Cool.
Could be a long one. Definitely could be. It also could be. I say this like Forrest Gump. I can't quote it. Like a box of chocolates. Every final table is just so unique, so different. We see people come out blazing. We see people come out tight. You just don't know. But I'll tell you what you do know is Addamo is here to put a footprint on his resume in the GG Millions. 8 wins, 34 final tables, just absolutely insane. Over 4 years of playing this very tournament. That is 215 appearances, not re-entries, but times entering the tournament. So just insane. 3.4 million, super high roller bowl. He's taken multiple 7-figure scores and one of the most dominant players in the game. What are your thoughts on Addamo and your experience watching him?
I mean, just world-class talent. It's there's a reason he's ridden off into the sunset a little bit. He's been so dominant for so long, and let's see if he's got some left in the tank.
We're gonna find out. He is in good position again, not where he likes to be. It's not up at the top 3, but it's very tight. 28 blinds, a lot to work with. We know he is a force, and if he gets rolling, he can be a big problem. Joker weighing 777, again, someone we don't know much about. One final table before, about 10% of his earnings coming from the GG Millions. 36 blinds, does have some experience. And listen, anyone who's putting in 100K to a live buy-in tournament, I don't care who you are, I respect that. That is serious stuff. So he has played in some big tournaments over in Asia and does have experience. Are you familiar with him online? I would assume no.
No. Are these JG scores? Are these from Triton, or is this a different poker series?
This actually looks like a different series.
Interesting. I didn't know they ran 100Ks. You're good.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know they ran 100Ks outside of Triton. So that's pretty cool.
I think, again, just showing you where the poker world is going, live online, big tournaments, big moments that have been happening. I know that I think this could have been the one that Jesse Lanis just got heads up with. Branner was over there or somewhere in there. There was some big tournaments going on now, but either way, again, there are 100K in 2013. 2012 was rare air. It almost never happened, and now it is becoming more regular. As RRomashka, this is a fun guy. Streams. He's put up a lot of content, has had a lot of fun, and I think he does believe radio or something to do with has some content over in Europe. But here is a very impressive player who really loves the GG Millions. Look at that. Imagine having 2/3 of 6.7 in just this tournament alone. So 4 wins, knows how to close, has 7-figure score in this as well. And are you familiar with RRomashka?
I mean, I've seen him definitely on here before. This 2024 score is definitely not the latest one. He's definitely made some final tables here and there on the GGMillion streams for sure. So I've seen him, and like watch the stars stuff, and I think he's on stars too. So it should be interesting to see.
Awesome. We're going to get to see if he is able to get his 5th title, which is beyond impressive at 4. And here's another one. Mr. Konstas here with 70 appearances, 7.7 earnings, 70 bigs today. We're going to get to see a hand from him for the top 3, which is a nice little feature on our pregame show from Sunday. Again, we played to a winner, no deal making. He has got himself a huge score, taking down the high roller one for 735 special edition. Also second in another Super Millions back in the day. This is before it was changed to GG Millions. So it is a very experienced player who, again, knows how to win, hard to win. He can close, and we will see a hand from him.
What do we think about this? What do we think about this? This 45 Jordan profile picture. Is this?
It makes sense. He's coming back, like Jay-Z told you. We're in the 4-5. I mean, it's been a while. He hasn't been here. 2020, 2022 took it down. He's back about 4 years later, and he's in the mix with a shot to stamp a big score. So I think that's what he's alluding to, that he has returned, and he has come in a not pole position, but a strong position, as we see Queen 10 of hearts in the small blind. We're 7-handed here, seat missing. See, is he covering? He's got a good stack. Not in
Is
first.
this final 2 tables, or?
I think it's getting deep, maybe 3, but 12.5, 25K. It doesn't say exactly how many left in the highlight hand. They're not able to put that up, but it is it's deep. So Queen 10 suited. Options definitely no one to play.
Seems like pretty clean call covered here by the button. Doesn't seem like we want to play jams for this many, especially covered.
Does call. That makes sense. Queen 10 suited. Okay, hello. I mean,
what a flop.
I'll tell you what. You could put anyone in here. I'll tell you what. You're not folding. You want to put some chips in. You want to be in the pot to at least see a river. That's the goal. Whether you're aggressive or
what do we think about like leading on these boards, like out of the small blind here? I think it's like an interesting thought. Maybe not with this much hand, but hand covered.
Yeah, I think it's a great. It's definitely reasonable. You're right. It hits that range, sort of mid pairs, broadways. You could definitely start leading the big blind. The button's going to have a wide range opening, and the big blind is a tough player. But yeah, what a spot. Just
I think this is a really nice check on the turn too.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting lead from the big blind. Do we play check raise here on turn? Feels like we want to make the pot bigger here on the turn.
I think you have to in a way, because even if you just call, then what are you going to do on the river? You're going to lead, or are you going to like check again, hope he bets, go for the check raise? I just feel like it is nice. It's also nice you have hearts, right? It's nice you have hearts because like as a flush draw, it's unlikely your opponent has the flush draw. He may just have 2 pair here.
233
strong, a pair, king 10 or 2 pairs.
I like the sizing here. I might have went just slightly bigger, but try to get more money in. But I like the sizing.
Yeah, well, he's got.
That is about as pretty
as a hand you're gonna see. The nuts with the straight flush draw, and then of course even the no board pair, no heart, just in case you're somehow coolered there. It is just the stone cold nuts, and now you get to You get to ask for it all. Do you do it or not? I think so. It's less than 1 SPR, right? Your opponent called the
I
turn.
think this big blind range is a lot of King X. So I
Yeah.
think we just target it and go after it. Yeah.
2 pairs. Yeah, exactly. Like that type of hand, you're going to cooler. And he did a good job getting it all. And he did get that as you see a huge pot. And that actually put him up to 2.2. He bagged 3.5. So this was, yeah, before the final table, maybe 2 to 3 tables left, and you see a big hand there as he did get it. Is there a hand leading up to the final table, as we have a second here before we get to our second place? Was there one particular pot, 2, 3 tables left, that kind of took you from being in the mix to feeling like, wow, I'm going to the final table?
I mean, obviously the blind versus blind hand versus Givens was pretty huge. You know, probably didn't play it optimally. Like, no, I was supposed to limp here, but for some reasons I 3x'd it, and you know, we went from there. So but there was also a hand versus Malcolm Trainer, like with like 15 left, like 1 versus 2 in chips, that like kind of propelled me to like having the chip lead and then not giving it back. So that was also a critical hand. I mean, obviously, like there's so many hands that you have to win the main, but
That one, yeah, it's got a. I would be curious. That'd be an interesting exercise to try to recap how many actual specific hands you can remember. And I would imagine you do remember a lot of the big ones, but it is a long tournament. We again are going to cover more of that, but this is a player that is here frequently. Let's first take a look at our second place stack today. Guillaume Nolet, he shows up frequently. He also does have a 7-figure score online, which is very hard to do. He has done that. He has over 100 blinds today. He is in second place, and this is someone you may be familiar with, but he is a very tough Canadian player with a lot of pedigree, a lot of results, and again, over 4 years playing this tournament. How about Guillaume? Do you know him or of him?
yeah, this yeah, I know of him. This 5K that he won, I'm pretty sure you've had Eric Yanovsky on. I'm pretty sure Eric final table this as well. So very good player. Obviously, been very dominant in this realm. So mad respect.
Yeah, very tough opponent here. He sees 20-40K. I think we are at the final 2 tables here. What, 6? So either 12, 11, 12 or 13 left as 2 8s, and yeah, it's a nice hand. But look how deep these 3 stacks are. Guys with 200K, they all have 2 million. So he's just gonna
we're just gonna dish out coolers, huh, Jeff? We're just gonna dish out coolers.
That is nice. An underdog who at this moment, bagged only 1.1, had 2 million going in this hand. So let's see if he does get
this snap bet's like really interesting. These are in real time, right?
Yeah, they do. I think there's once in a while they'll fast forward if it's way too long, you'll see a little fast forward button. But this is
he fast.
I think this is as played. So yeah, snap call. That is he's got that purple tag, means streamer.
I would think this like snap call is like fairly weak. I don't think I would take too big on the turn here. Queen's not like tremendous for check raises. Yeah, I like the small size.
Taking a little more time this time. I am underdog.
Do you think he's gonna float some ace queen here? Which, wow, all right, well, and some spades, obviously.
What's the ask?
I mean, like I don't hate check here, but obviously I think we do need to extract some value. So 600. That's yeah.
Right on pace here. He does cooler him.
Wow. Wow.
That's just nasty. You flop trips, improve to a flush, you're blocking houses, and you are against
He lost the min here, honestly.
Yeah. Pretty well played hand. I think he has to bet the flop. Can't fold at any point there on the river for that sizing. I mean, I don't know. He's maybe would have had to call at all or more, but he would have
gotten me if I had a worse. I mean, maybe not on this river, but like the snap call and flop seems weaker than this. So this is good. Interesting to see if the timing tells will continue throughout the final table.
And speaking of timing, tell me about that with the change, the clocks, and how it was at the final and whatnot. Were you was it kind of like, was it just in the moment? Did you think about that much? Were you really paying attention to your own timing and tempo, or tell me about any timing you either picked up
so like yourself? it was interesting because like before the final table, like 20 seconds pre is not a lot of time, and so like you kind of just like have to make your decisions like prior based on like, okay, if he opens and he three bets, what am I going to do? If he opens and or if it folds to me, like what am I going to do? Like, and then like once we got down to the final table, like the clocks were off, and I think it honestly like really benefited me. At first, I thought it was going to hurt me because I'm not able to apply as much pressure on them, like as far as like getting them to exert the time banks, because that was a lot of it like for the first couple of days until we found that the clock was going to get turned off by WSOP, which I thought was interesting. Like going back and forth, I would like to see maybe the time banks either installed earlier in the main next year or not at all. I thought it like really hurt the Rex, to be honest with you. But you know, like it was quite interesting because like the dynamics shifted, and then like me being able to take more time with the decisions like helped me because I was able to like think through everything before like making the decision, and I think that was like quite clear with some of the stuff I did. So
yeah, that makes a ton of sense. I you know, I will say I just listen, I'm biased. I've been, you know, GG and GG Millions for a long time now. The innovation, the kind of timing of bringing the WSOP live app and with the chip counts and how it works, I don't think it's far away where they have, because the dealers have the clocks built into the table where they can update chips. I think at some point they'll just have like everyone will have like what we see today, a chess clock or something. There'll be some sort of way to make it more fair, better, streamlined, and working, because it does seem like there keeps being innovations on timing and technology within poker and live poker for that matter as well. But in that we'll cover that, we'll touch on that more. But today, Pedro Neves, he is your chip leader, and he is someone that is very capable, been a guest on the show, great player. I know you said you know him and his game, and tell me a little bit about him as he is in control today. 4 wins here, very impressive.
yeah, I mean, I've played with him live a little bit, and just like has this presence about him that, I mean, you certainly can feel online, but you can really feel it live. And he's definitely like one of those you know, like under the radar guys, like maybe not online, but like under the radar guys, like live. And I think he made a deep run in the main this year. At least I saw him on day 4 or day 5. So yeah, he's fun to watch. It's an interesting spot, super deep.
Yeah, he does go for just a little over 3x, 3.5x, and ace queen. Tough spots, right? This is FT bubble, so this is
okay.
You know,
Yeah,
this is big blinds, 25-50. We're seeing 5-handed play and gets put
ooh,
upstairs.
wow.
What do you do
This
here?
is already pretty nasty. I don't think we can really do much, like, unless we're wanting to turn this into a bluff. Yeah, like call. Gets the dream flop, obviously. Again, I don't think we'll play check raises here because I mean the hand's like really good, but we're still against aces and kings here, a good amount on the FT bubble. So what do you think the worst hand he peels here on flop is?
Man, I mean,
you think he peels jacks through 7s?
I was just thinking like, yeah, the 10s, 9s, jacks kind of hand is tricky, but it's
you probably don't want jacks or 10s because it
I'd say
blocks
you
a
almost
lot
want
of
to
his natural barrels on the turns. You'd rather have like,
yeah, I agree. I don't know, man. This is player dependent.
instinct.
They've been playing Joker Wang. He's got a wild name, right? Joker Wang 777. Maybe you never know. What
just
that means.
it just looks like
Crazy.
he's wanting to be all in on the river here. This is, I mean, we're obviously never folding, but not a very fun spot.
Yeah, such a dry board too. The queen deuce, 6 deuce, no real draws at all.
Do we think he ever has queen 10 suited here? Not Joker, but Pedro. Obviously, pretty similar hand because aces and kings are still in here.
Yeah, this is.
This could be a lot of like high-low combo stuff too out of Joker Wang. Like I wouldn't be surprised to see a deuce in his hand every once in a while.
Question is, does he give up? Right? Does he give up on? That's the player profile. Do you know what? It's an interesting hand that he does have 7, so he.
I don't know if I like this, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's too much for the situation.
I think this just plays really nicely as a call, like pre, and don't need to bloat the pot. Like we're not getting any better to fold. Like we might get like I mean, what are we really getting to fold? Maybe some offsuit stuff here. But it's not offsuit stuff that's gonna peel flop in turn. So
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm. It's a little bit out of pocket, but Joker Wang again comes in. He's got a solid stack right in the middle of the pack with 36 bigs. Very interesting. Couple 20, 22, 23 blind stacks, and I don't remember the last time we've had two 100 blind stacks at the table. So this is going to be very interesting on seat position. Obviously, Pedro is going to take the left of Guillaume almost certainly, and this is different. Have you the seat selection is based on chip stack in it goes from the smallest to largest stack. So we will see how that shakes out here. And any hands from these top three stacks that were? I mean, I guess this one surprised you a little bit. The sevens.
yeah, I mean, it's just like I think people like look down this hand blind versus blind and go, oh, it's a premium, like which like it is, but like we're on the final table bubble here. Like we're not getting much better to fold. Like we're not denying equity very much. Like it's blind versus blind, and he's gonna still peel fairly wide, and I think might be a little bit of a mistake, but you know, he obviously got here and I didn't. So even though I didn't play, but you know, like he's here. So
He's here.
can't
He's on
hate
the
on him
island.
too
This is
much.
listen. You won the Super Bowl for live poker. This is the Super Bowl of online every week, and we got, of course, a huge GG Millions coming up on the 29th with Alex Foxen as the guest, and of course the main event is on the 22nd with Phil Hellmuth will join, same as last year. PH coming in for that. So we got a lot of bracelets to still play for, and the two highlights at the end of the series there. 33 bracelet events ongoing right now. But the betting odds, it is time for that. You're the guest. You're the reigning world champ. I'm gonna let you pick first. You get 3 picks, 100 units to break up. Who do you got and how much?
I have 3 picks. You said for the betting odds.
Yeah, so you get to pick one, then we alternate snake order. I'll go second, then.
All right. Let's do 40 on Nolet.
Okay, so you're gonna go 40 on Nolet, and then I will pick. I'm gonna go Neves. He's been a guest on the show, and I love his game, and he's got to do it. The 2 chip leaders. I'll go 60 on Neves.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do it. I'll put 40 on Addamo too.
Okay, so you got 40 on each. You have 20 left. Nice. Addamo, I like that pick at that price. I am going to go Konstas for 30. And then I got my plan for the last 10.
Alrighty. I will go Shilko for 20. Clarity.
Shoko for 20. And then my 10 is going to be with the satellite winner, Nguyen, to run it up, to take the 150 to the dream, to take it all the way to a 400K plus score. And of course, the Bahamar 10K GG Million ticket in the Bahamas in December. That is going to be very special today as well. That's a 10K added. That's every week on the GG Million. So that is going to be, nice.
I think
nice
this price on Shilko is like really, really, really good. Like, I mean, like it doesn't look like I mean, because his GG Millions earnings aren't like super high, but I think this is like a really good steal here, honestly.
Yeah, anyone in those exactly 20 plus blinds at 18, 19, 21. I do like those priced up there as a nice lay to get a big score. So all right, we got a couple minutes here before we finish the pregame show, and looking back on it, did you play the main? You're 22. Were you able to play the main last year or no? As you're 22 right now, right?
Yeah. I played last year, and have the King Stasis story on the end of day one. So it didn't. I mean, like it was for a bunch of chips, but obviously, like what are you gonna do? Like, I'm not Malacca style folding kings as Bert Stevens would say.
Yeah, that's a tough one. In the main too, man. People are doing crazy stuff, and people are tight too, but it's also like I'm not gonna be laying down. You don't have to show me and have to make quite a read to get that one done. So you did rebound, and how was your I didn't see the exact stacks on the chart. You did day one, you were off to a good start. Were you pretty smooth?
So that was last year. This year, like day one was really rough. I was down to 5K at 500 big blind. So like we certainly like crawled from the depths, bagged 7,400, and then got a couple got a couple doubles, got in ace king versus ace nine. He flopped a nine, we rivered a king, and then got in ace king versus ace queen, and he flopped a queen. We turned a king. So you know, like some fortunate series of events, and got to do it to win the main.
Pretty amazing. Again, inspirational stuff. And I do want to say before we take it to our break, before the final table gets underway, Patrick Leonard was on the show last week and had incredibly kind words about you. Not just saying that you were such a great poker player, but he really did say how much he enjoyed working with you. And I know Pads is one of those guys that everyone knows in the poker community, and someone that pours his heart and soul into the game and gives a lot back. So that was really cool to hear him talk about that and the experience with you guys playing together live, and then him working with you. But I do want to just make sure you knew that. And yeah, we're excited for today, and we will be talking much more about your main event run and more. But in the meantime, take a break, be ready, lock it in. We are going to play to a winner after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in 5. Welcome back, everyone. We're here for the main of the GG Millions. After the pregame show, we got the man Lucas Jumalon. I love that name. I love that you took it down at 22, and we are very appreciative to have you on the show again. Thank you for joining us as we will get into the actual action here post pregame. This is the seat draw. If you're familiar with GGPoker, this is very fun where the shortest stack has to go first. The big stack goes last. And it looks like they've updated the color for streamers, or if you're live. There's a purple, and on RRomashka's got a rainbow. I've never actually seen that. Gonna need clarification if that means maybe he's live now or what that indicates. But have you seen this? You know, the seat selection. Have you seen the show like where it goes by order of stacks? So any intuitive strategy you would think as one of the short stacks here?
I mean, I would assume like they're not going to get the button, so I think this cutoff pick by underdog is pretty good. I don't know if it'll stay, but also like this move seems good too. You're not going to get picked on over here, and wow, Neves takes the big blind. Oh wait, no, Addamo traded to the button.
Yeah, Damo's trying to get the button, but things are going to get mixed around here. Joker is thinking what to do. There's still RRomashka, and we got several other players. So yeah, not as much you can do as you get to the top stacks. You get to choose, but also knowing the second stack is likely going to get moved where the big stack goes to the left of the biggest stack. So it's a little bit of metagame here, a little bit of predicting, trying to figure out where to go and what the other players behind you will do. So
trying to predict where the card distribution is going to go, huh?
That's important. The RNG is actually the most important. Addamo loses the button now, and Guillaume Nolet is trying to think where he wants to be, assuming that Pedro is going to go to the left of him. And that would actually just
like this small blind pick too. Wow.
Okay, so Pedro decides to go to the left of Romanoshka and get away from Guillaume and Konstas. So that's actually a little interesting. Kind of going to.
I think he might be staying away from Addamo here, to be honest with you too. This might be part of it.
Yeah, he's kind of in the middle, kind of got that bottom seat as we get underway. First hand, you can see the chess clock has been awarded. RRomashka gets cooking with jacks right out the rip, and not too much else.
Wonder what this tail's about. This tail on the raise.
On the which one?
Like he opened a 125 instead of 100.
Yeah. Yeah, put a little bit extra on there. Does take it down. Joker Wang does not defend the ace-7 off.
I think it's a good no defend too.
Yeah.
Looks like it should be another raise and take, possibly. Job's not finished. I love it, Shoko. I'm a big Kobe guy.
So just as a clarification, that is what that means. In the multicolor, that is an influencer status. It's players who are recognized as content creators, streamers, or public figures and actively promote poker and engage with the community. So they could be a part of the GG team. They're verified streamers or ambassadors. Just give you, I have not seen this particular color, so they have changed that. And the purple is for those that do stream. So there's a distinction, and they've now
be an interesting one here.
Yeah, Jack Queen suited, certainly a playable hand. Sees Addamo off a much shorter
Feels like
opening.
An interesting flat with Neves in the big blind. Obviously, he's not doing anything with this, but
yeah, I mean,
checker bet here out of Addamo.
I could see him doing either. I think he could just check, but he's a little crafty. He does go check, understanding that he is covered. He's out of position. Konstas going to have some pair flats. I mean, it's a little bit of a scary board, so not going to be folding tens, but does go for an initial check.
I think small check raise here is fine. No club, no diamond.
Yeah, does he want to just claim the pot here and make a bit of a mess of it, or does he just call? The problem is, yeah, if Konstas just gets a call out of Addamo, that's a pretty good result. He's got some really good turn card possibilities and in position. I think Addamo's generally torn what to do here. Is multiple. This would have been a good GTO wizard hand, because very curious what the solver suggests. I think he's
Can't
genuinely
have him
torn.
too early though, Jeff.
It's true. Yeah, mystery hand or the GTO wizard. We see sometimes GTO wizard mystery hands, which are special. It gives you a little bit of influence into what they could have. But Addamo is in the tank.
Do we think this gives anything to Konstas? He's a little bit in between here. Or does I feel like Addamo acts pretty fairly quick. Wow. Wow.
Just rifles
That's
it.
spicy.
Just super spice. That was not naughty or nice. That was all of it. That was just all spice there. And Addamo up to 1.7. I think he was genuinely not sure, right? I think it went from like, yeah, check raise to just call, and then he actually went option C.
Do we think Konstas calls 8s or 9s here? Like the jam?
Covering by a lot, he would still have 2 million at roughly if he had lost that hand. And I don't know, man. That's a great question. I think it's he might not have bet. I wonder if he would bet with
Yeah.
that hand. He might just check even somehow.
Like the flat here from Neves.
Oh, let me get this tweet out. Sorry, I'm putting it out. It's here.
RRomashka plays really fast. I think this is a mandatory shutdown. And then he gets there. Wow.
All right, I'm putting that up. Right, here we go. Tweet going out. You guys can retweet. Guess who wins? 50 cash coming your way. We got three $50 GG tickets under the stream. All you got to do is like the thumbs up button, be subscribed, and be ready for the keywords at the end. As Queen Jack does hit that Queen A6 suited.
The issue is I don't think RRomashka opens like the suited connectors here, but Neves does find the call. Or as many of them.
Yeah, that's an important distinction. RRomashka, nice start, 2.4 mil. Couple of real hands here. We're 9-handed. And King Jack off. Addamo debating. It's a little light. Not everyone's going to open that 9-handed King Jack with that stack, but he does go for it.
Oh, we know he's never scared, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's in there.
Interesting spot. Like the flat. And if he knows this is the response to like I think King Jack O gets better.
All right, tweet is literally going out. Here we go. All right, tweets out, guys. Can retweet. Guess who wins? And I'll put that in there for 50 cash. We have got over 500 on. We're just getting underway here. This is a nice payout today, and the bracelet events are going on GG as we speak. And this is just an absolutely ton of chips. To have no short stack and two people over 100 bigs. I mean, I guess it just went quickly, right? That's the answer. That's why there's so many chips in play. But King 10 now.
This isn't for a bracelet, correct?
This one is not. No, this is for a GGMillion title and prize money you see there. But yeah, the GGMillion.
Would not be surprised to see Addamo 3-bet this. Not all in. Can see options for all three, honestly.
I think he's gonna fold or make it 450. But yeah, I don't think he's been pretty active. I maybe just sits one out here, but he doesn't. He's not shy. Not a shy player. Not a shy player.
What do we think Shilko's option here is on the backside?
Does go 400. Wow, just
nice. Just gets a snap fold.
You know, it's crazy when you're known as so aggressive and wild and like kind of scary and that, but then you flat ace 10 suited, and then it just shows the power of that kind of play, right? The old school, like, oh, it's only 50K, let me call, get in there. But yeah, you're dominated. It just shows you why that's such a better play. I'm a little surprised CIarity just snap folds, but I mean, calling's awkward. I think you just have to be anticipating though Addamo's capable of making a move there. And I wonder if it would have been better that he 3-bets the ace 10 suited than himself if he was going to fold to a squeeze. But as it stands,
it'd be an interesting spot on the backside.
Wrong, bad timing for CIarity. He's got Addamo dominated, gets squeezed. Now he's 3-betting a value hand right into top of range, and yeah, just knows it's going to be a 3-bet fold. Doesn't lose much meal over that.
Nice fold. Think it's pretty clean, but still not the easiest fold to find.
Yeah, to waste no time is nice, right? That's just that's solid. Like it's at the end of the day, that's the right play, but he found it quickly.
Interesting spot here for underdog immediately. I think I like fold. Wow. Should go bet fold here.
Lucas, I got to ask you about your start. Online poker, live poker. You're 22. You're young. Come up in a little different generation though, from the moneymaker time. What was your first introduction to poker, live and online?
Yeah, so I was like playing home games at like 8 or 9 with my dad and my dad's
8 or
buddies and
9?
winning. Yeah.
Wow.
And winning those pretty consistently, like even at that age, and kind of
Like, tell me when you're just
like
casual. Like, what do you mean? You're playing for like quarters, dollars, $10 buy-in,
no,
just
like
friendly
they're
tournament?
like $20 buy-ins,
Got
probably
it.
like a couple $100 for first or whatever. And that's a lot of money for 10, 11, 12. So I always had cash on me, and all my friends thought it was like, what are you doing? Like and then like as I like got into like teenage years, he's just gonna get banged on. Yeah.
Snap. RRomashka just auto. No waiting. I love it. This guy doesn't waste a second. That all right. What's that price? Hold on. Hold that thought. For RRomashka to have a full 15 when he gets knocked out or wins a tournament, does he use 1 second of the chess clock? I think that's a good line for today. I think
I
I don't
think
know.
there will be a spot post where he's a little bit in between, especially off the
Yeah.
stack, like covered here and here, and I think there will be a spot post where he has to use a little bit of time.
Yeah, you're right. To use
Underdog
it
gets
never
120.
is ambitious. But the point is, he doesn't waste time when he knows what he wants to do.
I
He's
do
not.
I
He's
do
not.
think it's under a minute for what it's worth. I don't think he uses much more than a minute.
For sure. Okay, sorry to interrupt you. So that's pretty incredible. That's actually I've never heard that before. So, but that's an extremely young age. So you're doing that. You're doing well. But then when did you actually did you then dip
Yeah,
your
so
toes in online?
I was watching like a bunch of like the Jonathan Little and Alex Fitzgerald, and like all those guys, like early poker YouTube. I was watching some of your stuff, and like kind of just developed through there like as much as I could, and then I played like a bit online in these PokerStars home games and did pretty well, and got a coach, and put in a couple hours a day for a while there, and then like kind of transitioned fully to live like last year-ish, like um and it was a little bit rocky, but wow, nice turn. um it was a little bit rocky there for like a little while, but like I think like the more experience you get live, the more you know when to lean on people, and there's a reason Maurice has so many rings, right? Like you just like when to lean on people, people's tendencies, etc., and you just kind of start to figure some stuff out, and I think I put all the pieces together at the right time. So
That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's really cool. That's again, you're quite a start, and sounds like you got your head on your shoulders. A lot of
it's an
growing up to do,
interesting
but
spot here.
that is interesting with the 620 on the river, ace queen. It's not
I
the worst
mean,
hero
Neves
call
has
in the
got
world.
some 7-6 here. He's got some Jack 10 here. He's got some 10-7 here. He's got some Jack 7 here. He's got some stuff to pull from. And I don't even think the Queen's like the worst card in the world to have here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a light hero here, but obviously chip conservation, like it drops him down. Like I actually really like this best sizing because it doesn't drop him down like here into the middle of the pack. Like I think this is a good find from Neves.
You're exactly right. And that is why, although it's not that appealing to make this type of hero call, he knows that Pedro's going to be capable. And it's a nice fold, even though he did go for a massive ask. I love the sizing as well. And it is a hard fold. Nice fold there with the strong ace high from Konstas, as we will still go nine handed. A lot of pretty playable hands, two fives, ace nine suit, although set mining fives when you got a 20
Could
blind
be.
stack out of position. I
I
don't love it.
I do think Shoko might find a jam here. Think he gets some better to fold. Don't hate call too.
Are
Like
you
this is
surprised
probably
by
the
that
best ace
that
high that we
fives
call.
flat though with 20 blinds? Like I get if Konstas or Guillaume or someone with the lot chips, it just seems like to set mine there is it's a little bit seems a little wide, but
Yeah, for sure. I think he just assumes like any pair that they're opening, he's gonna get snapped, and uh it's an interesting spot. I think Shoko's got interesting spot here. No spade, no heart. Gonna be in trouble on a lot of turns though. Like this one. Should just go check fold though for what it's worth. What sizing here from underdog with pot left?
pot left. I mean, you're just really scared of the flush draw. It's a huge pot for you though. Do you go
150K. Oh,
wow,
nice
no
check.
bet is just interesting.
I think he just
Man,
assumes he can get all of it from value on the river anyways.
this is not fun for clarity, but this board is ugly. I mean, I just don't know. He's got exactly SPR1 on the river. He's got one of the worst hands now you can have, right? You lose to pretty much everything. Flushes get there, the straight, the Queen X could hit some hands too that were interested on the flop. So
Would assume he goes after the king here and goes for it. Seems pretty natural.
yeah, it just
Whoa.
check turn, check river when check two there. That is a
Whoa.
interesting hand. That is out there for the interesting hands, but underdog is up to 1.5, maybe a little gun shy from our highlight reel, right? He saw that
Yeah, I
eights
mean,
pull, the 7-6 suited. He got set up pretty nastily here. It's early ICM is at the most intense time, 9 left, big payouts here and two short stacks. But either way, he's got 1.5 million, and GTO Wizard has entered the game today. We see a recommendation here from the flop to check and now bet small or to go mid. So do you go 20% or do you go half, 140-ish? Ace 10 suited. It's nice you're blocking the straight.
yeah, I would assume Addamo takes the mid sizing here more often than
Wow,
not.
it just says fold. Instant. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
And maybe would have wished he took that consideration. Does that make sense to you to just fold though on that flop? I mean, that I get it. We
I
don't
think it
love
just
it,
I think
but
we just assume that like we're dominated here a lot, and it's not even like a way ahead, way behind situation, because like all of his stuff that he's has here is gonna have some equity.
wow, it says check. Almost always
And
check. Make
like all of the
strong.
underpairs are by Addamo, I think too. And
Tell you what, Nguyen, who is, it's actually saying it tells him to go all in. He's getting called
GG's.
here, but no, it's they're chopping basically.
I was chopping, sorry.
Yeah,
Yep, my bad. Gotta
unless
wake up.
something gnarly. The river is a club. It's a deuce. It's gonna chop it up. And interesting hand there. Very interesting hand. Nguyen is gonna feel good again. Got off the satellite 150 buy-in, so he is on a nice little ride here. At least getting 50,000. Could get the 423 plus that 10K Baja Mar GGMillion seat in December. So he is.
I don't know if I like the jam there, because I don't know how much worse Addamo is gonna call off.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's worth looking at as we see Queen 7 suited, Ace Jack off, Addamo covering
Probably just all in.
those three
I like
X.
I do like the induce. Adamo's got kind of that image where he could get rifled off into by worse here for sure.
Both players interested in this flop. Queen high flush draw, ace jack with that spade, but the best hand draw on the gut shot to the nut straight. And both players going to check. Ace jack still comfortable here in the lead. Queen seven
Do we
suited,
think
same board.
Addamo checks any king X here? And then what king X?
I think he could definitely go for I think some sort of bet. As G2 Wizard says, bet small. I think it makes sense as when check to here, you want to bet something. Check or bet small makes sense to me.
This
That's
is for
fine.
value.
Yeah, GTO Wizard agrees 100% of the time and gets called, and that is a spicy card. It's the Broadway, but the queen makes a pair, so this is gonna be. He goes says all of it. Yeah, the board's paired, but that's effectively the nuts as this hand is played, and the stack is around there. So Addamo,
Be interesting to see where Addamo pulls bluffs from here.
yeah, I guess some
Ace
ace
three,
X's,
ace four.
yeah,
Yeah.
all the ace X that decide to play it this way.
Obviously, Adamo's one to always find it. So
Yeah, he's this is what he's meant for overbet. That's the like name of his game. So anytime he gets to actually have it in a spot like this, it just plays into his overall strategy. He's why he's so
from
tough.
what
He's
I've
going to show
seen
you.
from Nguyen too, I don't see him getting away from this very easily.
There is a shorter stack clarity. There is wow. Does Cody gets
I just get
decides.
snapped. I think he might have got called for all of it for what it's worth, but he doesn't
It
know.
was a
He doesn't
quick
know he's
call.
targeting this. He's trying to target a 10.
Nice pot. 2.4 million. Addamo is working. Nguyen is short. He still has 9 blinds on. He's got the puck, so he's got a little bit of time. Although he is by far the shortest. Another very premium hands
Could
dealt
be a
out
three
here.
bet pot here. Well, will be a three bet pot, but we'll see if Konstas calls.
Yeah, depending on how big it is under the gun +1.
Would expect him to go pretty polar here. My sense. So like ace jack suited doesn't function very well as four bet when uh when the ranges are like this, you're either dead or way ahead. So I would expect him to call. Could see fold too.
Yeah, I think he's got a call for that price. That was less than a 3x. He's got a suited ace jack, although it is uncomfortable. It is not a mandatory call with the ICM and not a dream spot, but take a peek at it. This is where you really have to trust your game, right? If you know you can make some big folds and you feel comfortable against the opponent you're playing, you get in there, but you can really find dicey spots. It's not like you're just going to fold ace high. You get caught in
Interesting
some
on
spots.
flop here too, because like what turns are we really in love with? I mean, the spade's good, but then we're having to peel one more. King's not great. Ten's iffy. 5-4. Get the king on the turn. Would expect small again here from Nolet. That's just my intuition.
Pretty nice board for ace king suited. Just no draw of flush
400K.
draw. You get called. You can't really think too many jack tens are going to be floating you. Playing this way, jack ten suited.
I
So
don't
no,
even know if Jack 10 suited peels flop, to be honest
that's
with
what,
you.
or that's what I'm saying. So I don't
Or
think
or
that
or yeah.
you're just pretty comfortable in terms of not many hands you're in trouble against. And yeah, king queen suited, you block.
Think we have to check this one.
Pretty
I mean,
speculative.
like I don't even think we're getting paid on a 10 super often. So
I can't imagine this is. I mean, it's just posturing. I don't like to flat here would be insane. Yes, there are ace four, ace three, ace five, some suited, some bluffs, but it just doesn't seem. I'm just a little surprised. It's making me nervous. He's thinking this long. Could he be? What is he doing? Where's he going with this one?
For what it's worth, I don't think Nolet has a bunch of like king queen here, but certainly has kings, certainly has queens, certainly has aces. So
It gives you a bit of a in-depth look into what Konstas believes about Nolet. I think it's more about he thinks he's capable here to just be super light as he does.
yeah, but like there's only like the 4 combos a piece of ace 3, ace 4, ace 5. So I think pretty easy fold.
Yep. Yeah, I think I was a little surprised he took that long, but at the end of the day, got there. He made the right decision, as many of these players do. Ace queen off now for a spot to just
Could see either
shove
way.
or min
I
raise.
think I like raise call, especially with Addamo behind us.
Yeah, Addamo is one of those guys he can also 3-bet not all in, but he does just not mess around and is going to pick this pot.
Would have been interesting to see if underdog plays pile there if he plays open.
Got a question from the chat from Joseph asking that very curious if you bought. Did you treat yourself? Did I see a car? Did you make a big purchase?
Yeah, I bought a. Well, I mean, I bought a 2023 Corvette LT3, so it's a lot of fun. But I didn't like go over the top or anything. I think Wang's got a call here after he opens pretty close. This is definitely like probably one of the bottom pairs I'd open here. Could see him folding, but I don't think so.
He also knows that Nguyen is about half the stack of him, right? So he's risking that pay jump to put it on the line. It's under the gun. I think he could find a fold, yeah. Very close math, though, because if it's a flipping, you're getting an extra 152, 225. That's the problem. Maybe not. Very close. I would love to look at that one because very, very, very close. Yeah. What do you think there? You release it?
I don't know. Like that's the issue with opening this stuff is we just get piled on by equity a lot. That's why the pairs don't do so well at final tables.
Pedro looking to get one through. Ioannis going to call. Yeah, I think ace queen off. It's just too much hand. Don't want to get.
Could see Nolet flatting here too.
Man, could we have a 4-way GGMillion hand if he flats deuces to close the action, but it's also just awkward one. But man, it's pretty. Let's see a 4-way flop. You don't see that too often.
Seems like he's could be thinking. Yeah. Okay. Interesting spot there with the 8-7 suited covering. Get to apply some aggression post. 8-7 suited's probably not as good as like 5-6 suited here. 7-6 suited.
Yeah, gave it a think. Gonna pass. 9-10 suited gets a much better flop. Has the backdoor flush draw and a top pair. Ace queen.
Clear out all this equity. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. Pedro, it's all working right now. Good timing, good tempo. Gonna get up to over 5 million.
No way Addamo opens this, right? Well, I shouldn't say no way. I've seen wilder stuff.
I would be very surprised. Yeah, gonna fold that, and he is wild. There's an open and 2 5s for RRomashka. Likely snap call. See a flop. Wasting no time with, that he is.
Looks like Joker's thinking about this though.
There it is. Quick call and King Jack of Hearts. That's a little too much board. Top pair. Jack kicker with the king high flush draw, and this hand should end right here. 5s are not loving that. It's going to be hard to get good flops, but he does peel one off.
I think this is ambitious.
Said the price is right. That'll be enough.
Thought he was going to use a second there, Jeff.
Yeah, that was possible, but he's still clean at 15 as the blinds go up upper left of your screen. Lower left shows the payouts and who gets what. All 9 remain, so you still see those 9 payouts with no name next to it as Pedro Neves started the day basically right. We started at 5.2.
Nguyen gets a jam there through, picks up some much needed chips.
Yeah, he's hovering around 9-10 blinds, gonna hit the blinds next hand. This is not big blind ante, this is online, and it is still, though, it's expensive each round. 2-8.
Looks like it's 12.5% ante. I don't think any of them are going to get after it here, but could definitely see Nguyen defending this and playing stop go, but does not. Maybe not good enough. King 7-0, King 8-0. Could see a clash here.
Yeah. Man, Addamo. See, yeah, exactly. This is where I'm very. It's interesting if Addamo sends an inviting price or if he just goes up to like 500, 510, pushes it up. I mean, he wants to be balanced because he does it with his air too.
I would expect to see like 420 to 450 here.
I think
maybe slightly bigger.
Yeah, he's right in there. And again, Guillaume knows that he's way ahead of some of his stuff, but he's also just dominated. See if he peels one off.
It is going wild there in the back. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I think
this is wow. Wow. All right. Well, it does tend to do it on these boards.
GTO Wizard. This is what I'm talking about. If you're at home and you're studying, this is not on my radar. I would not be thinking to just rip it here. But what a board on the Jack 9.
These boards are just so dynamic, and we like to push equity.
So. What does Ace Jack do for a shove? I mean, is there any? Can you even fold to just the rip? I mean,
I don't think so. If Addamo finds it, takes third. Pretty clear call.
Yeah, this peel, this is exactly one of those things we're talking about with the Ace Jack suited. Again, before dominated Ace King suited, this time dominated Kings. Now, yes, we're going to see Addamo have
3 of spades.
Yeah, 3 of spades could be all. He's debating here too. Obviously, he's not folding, so he's debating. Does he want to just call it close?
Got the suit right.
Probably the intention.
I would it says all in here, but I would expect Addamo to play another small sizing. Honestly, I don't think the combo draws have to call off anymore. Obviously, stacks a jack, which is nice. Yeah, I really like the small sizing here from Addamo.
Yeah, now it gets more complex for Guillaume to either he can't get away, so now he's basically thinking, yeah, do I just call if he has a draw? Do I let him get that equity, or do I just rip
I think he's like way ahead, way behind here a lot.
Yep.
Be interesting to like. I don't think Addamo has a ton of like combo draws here. Could see Addamo check and check call. I don't think it'd be interesting to see what Nolet does here on the river if he does get checked too.
Who has more flushes? I mean, this is the thing. As played, would really. I mean, does he play?
I mean, what suited hands get 3-bet out of the big blind here? Like ace king suited, and then like he might take some of the suited wheel aces, but then there's the one combo of ace five suited, of ace five of clubs and ace deuce of clubs, and then I think ace six of clubs might just pile the turn if he ever has it. I don't think he has it here, but you know, Addamo is a wild card, so who am I to assess a Addamo range?
Wow.
Goes for jam.
And it's saying still has to call. This should be a delayed. This is a long hand that may end up inevitably just being Addamo's world. He is in second now. The table has turned, and
Here we
Nolet
go.
was in
That's my pick,
second.
Jeff.
And there it is.
Well,
Addamo
both of
has
them are
got
picks.
ammo.
Uh-oh.
He has got ammo. It is on. It is on 9-5 King Jack Addamo newfound chips. He wants to
Interesting.
3x.
Yeah, I would. Yep.
Plus with clarity short and Nguyen short. And underdog, you know, this is starts becoming a bit of an ICM situation, right? It's like, all right, I got a really good hand. Addamo's gonna be pretty light, but if I bust right now and these guys that are half and 4 times shorter than me, it's a big mess. So maybe just call. But you know, you run the
I
risk
like
of being
call.
outplayed. But I think that makes sense to call.
I think we call and hold on for dear life.
Yeah, you hold on, buckle up. You know, you can
I
get
just don't think
outplayed.
it.
You also could win a big pot, and that is the one. That is a nice one for you with the King Jack. I mean, 9-5 off,
Especially because Adama's got a lot of cards to barrel off on too.
and he's covered in the
4,
suit,
3,
heart.
7, 8, heart, ace. He's just gonna check, give this one up, huh? Wow, he's locked in today.
Yeah, Damo's going to be a problem. You can tell. Does he ever check raise here?
The jack high boards too are a little bit scary. Blind versus blind, facing call to the 3.5x. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Was not expecting to see check call here.
He's got a plan. He's got a plan. Although
I'm sure.
Maybe not the thing he was dreaming about. But King Jack, this is a strong spot. I mean, you got to feel good your hand here in this situation.
Does he just panic jam here?
Would have been understandable, but he does bet, and now Addamo is a bigger problem. So he actually improves and then relinquishes.
Think he was looking to find one of those 7, 8, king, ace, 3 cards.
Shout out to my
Maybe
buddy
a
Miguel
board pair too
in the chat asking about the shirt. This is Roma, man. AS Roma in the Champions League this year. Just won 4-0. They're crushing. Are you a soccer fan, Lucas? Do you know much about?
I am not. And I probably need to you know, once we get out there and travel more, we'll hit a couple of soccer games. But
okay, fair enough. But the World Cup, did you sweat the World Cup?
A little bit, like when
USA
was still in, and then I like, obviously I like watching Messi, so hard not to.
Yeah, that's hard. You got to respect Messi. I mean, that's just different. He's on a different level. That was a fun World Cup, and Clarity is looking to get back in the game. Ace Queen, does he rip this again? Yeah, committal all in, committal big open.
Shout out Lamine Yamal, because my boys always they call us King Lamine Yamal now for whatever reason. So
That's good. I like that. My friend Miguel said that Addamo with KK on the big blind is more dangerous than a monkey with the machine gun. I would say that's accurate. He shouldn't be. He puts on a clinic. Ace deuce off, squeeze, take it down. Kings squeeze, get called. Jack high, punish. Here he is again. Ace jack with a very viable hand. Does he want to go? How many blinds is this? Yeah, what, 8, 9?
I think he has to, because Nguyen's gonna shove worse offsuit ace-x, and
yep.
They're kind of caged behind too. He's gonna get honest responses. Yep. Good luck, Nguyen. And that is not the flop he wants to see.
Nope. That is tough.
I mean, like, this is like really, really gross because,
Yeah. He
yeah.
just decides
I
he can't
mean,
fold. Yeah.
you, this is probably the worst flop you can see, honestly. Like, I don't even know if King Queen suited here is if he call it in the first place. So, guess he's just assuming fives and sixes are going to call too. But, maybe it's a spot to save 2.5 big blinds.
That's tough. That was our satellite winner. No Coco Bongo reg run up, but I actually picked him for my long shot. So I'm down to 2. You still got 3. We're down to 8, and our first knockout has happened about 40 minutes in. So things are starting to move now. Ace 8 suited on the button is gonna open. No, nothing playable there. Big blind or small blind.
I love how fast RRomashka plays. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
He's got his mind made up.
It is refreshing. All right. And tweet is out. Jeff Gross Poker pin tweet. You what do you use more? Where can people follow you on socials, Lucas? What are you have you been active there? Are you going to be more?
Yeah. Instagram. I'll be I'm on Instagram quite a bit, but I'll be more active on the others too moving forward. And just kind of was in a in between period, so you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, all of the above. So, all right. Big lot of hand here for Pedro.
Yeah, there's been some big flops. A lot of collision, a lot of interaction. Hard to make a pair, but we've seen multiple times players both connecting in big ways.
This
As Queen
check back's
7.
really nice.
Yeah.
Neves knows he's not supposed to fire off the hearts here, but interesting combo to do so. I think he doesn't like to have the queen of hearts here. It's gonna be a lot of the. He still goes for it. Easy call for Joker here. Can't check back the turn and then fold.
No, this is actually the dream spot for him too, right? He pot controls in case he's cooler. He gets a bluff, clean board, nicely done. Joker Wang gonna be up to over 2 million. Clarity is now our short stack. No one's super short.
I do think Pedro might have messed up here because I think the bluffs are going to be like hard to find, so it means the value is going to be a little bit harder to find. Maybe taking some more time here. Obviously didn't matter, but just something to note.
All right, a couple of Queen 10
Let's see some
suited.
same hand. Nope. I was hoping we get to run some Everybody Loves a Chop pot there.
Exactly. And they want to know your favorite hand. The audience is here. They're asking, do you have a fun one, non aces? What's like a special one for you?
What'd you say? I apologize. I missed the first part of that.
Like favorite hand, one of like a cracker hand, like a spicy, fun one, not aces or kings. You got a special favorite?
My favorite hand before the main was Jack 8 suited. It just like makes some sneaky straights and you can catch some people off guard. And but probably now it's going to be the hand Addamo has in the big blind. So it was a big hand for me. I got a cold 4-bet bluff through on before the money on day 3, and then obviously the hand versus given. So hard, and it was honestly like one of my favorite hands before that. So it's kind of interesting.
Okay, there you have it. And speaking of that big hand, I do have to ask about the monster hand. Heads up, there was some momentum shifting. The Queen 5, you make the nuts, you go for a huge. How did you come up with that number, 180 million or 1.8? I believe it was 1.8x pot. But at that exact moment,
I mean, like I was trying to leave him some chips back so that if he did make a hero, he could just like muck his hand and like have some chips back if he was wrong. And obviously like there was some dynamics at play to where like I knew he was like feeling the momentum, and I didn't think he was and at least in the moment like willing to make a big fold. And so there's the reason I went 2x pot on the turn was so that I could get it all on the or most of it on the river if I so choose to do so. And obviously we got there, so it made it a lot easier.
Yeah, that begs the big question. I think you did touch on it, but it's hard to say right in the moment or what you think. But your plan And if you had not made what you did, if you didn't get there, what do you is it?
Yeah,
Do you have
so I
any
mean
thoughts on
I
that?
mean like we just like kind of had a game plan to like we talked extensively with this beforehand with pads
Yeah,
we were gonna like kind of let him like redline us to death like pre and like let him win a bunch of the small pots, but when it really came down to it, like we were gonna um have it and value bet thin and uh like versus him because we knew he was capable of making huge calls and not scared of the moment. So uh obviously like it's easy for me to say like now, but like I'm almost like I'm 90% sure I would have given up on the river and just been like, all right, here you go. Like here's some more momentum for you. But we still would have been left with like 200 million or something like that. And been okay and back on the bicycle. So
yeah, that's sounds like a nice spot on analysis. And I was saying in the pregame at close that Pads had some very kind words for you. Tell me what it was like working with Patrick in that experience. And obviously, you played with him some. You knew who he was. You knew he's a great guy. But how was that during this window between making the final nine and the final table, working with him?
I mean, like it was just tremendous. Everything I could have expected, he brought that and then some. And like he was all in on me, and it was quite obvious. Where I don't know if I would have gotten that with some other people. Like there was never like an expectation out of me for anything. There was like, and I think we got into some like some deeper stuff than he even thought we were going to get into. I think he touched on that a little bit, and um, I I cannot be more thankful and obviously tremendous player. Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing him win a couple W coops here soon. But like I can't speak highly enough, and um, we'll be friends for life, and I'm just so thankful to have that opportunity, not only like to run deep in the main, but that opportunity with him and to learn from the best. So
Yeah, it's awesome. Really, it's cool when it comes together because there's, it's one of those things where just you get great coaching, great advice, great help. You're already prepped and know what you're doing to study or to do your best, but it's doesn't mean it's going to necessarily work out. But I'm sure it helps to have that extra confidence that you've run through situations. You're prepared, right? Whatever
I mean,
happens,
like
you've played with it.
there was
But
so many situations that popped up at the final table. Like we were running like sims like beforehand, like before the final table, like each day, like for a couple hours, and like there were so many spots like where I was like, whoa, we played this hand earlier. Like that ace 2 so spot where I found the jam for 40 or whatever, like out of the big blind. Like we literally had talked about it like maybe a couple hours earlier. So like it just like kind of like put my mind at ease, and like obviously like I have great instincts, but like having some of the extra stuff to like push you over the edge is like invaluable. And um like I don't know if I would have reached the mountaintop without him. So uh just
that's
eternally
awesome.
grateful.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's grinding. I'm sure right now. I know he was on his way last week. He was a guest on the show. Said he was heading down to play the events. I forget where he said he was going. Maybe was he heading to? Or he was Vancouver. I can't.
Vancouver.
I'm not sure. I think
Yeah,
that's where he was going.
Vancouver.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So he's probably got this up on the side while he's 20 tabling, putting up great Instagram story content. But yeah,
Mamacita.
he's got
Hey,
power
he's got the
jams and
mamacitas. I didn't
power
even see it.
jams and
That's
everything. There
crazy.
it is. Exactly.
Did this go flat? This he flatted this pre.
Yeah,
Wow,
that
sneaky,
was
sneaky, sneaky.
yeah. What a nice board. Deuce to say Jack.
I did see a Romashka fold ace three suited earlier, which surprised me off of this, especially with this 36 B pip. Didn't expect him to be folding that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Ace nine queens and ace nine.
No spade in hands, kind of attractive, but I don't know how many suited broadways Konstas is flatting here, so I think it's good fold. Be interesting to see. Wow, yes, let's go. All right. I was just about to say I think he's going to open this one for whatever reason. Could get spicy down later streets. We'll see. Addamo obviously has all the pair. I mean, they're both dense in the pair region because they're so deep, but like the half pot, Neves has a clear call. Interesting on like 5, 6, ace. Wow, ace of clubs. Probably small here from Addamo. Smaller check. 5 of clubs would be bloody. Yeah. Think we'll see check and maybe stab from Addamo. I can't imagine he gives up 4 high. Probably stab for small. Acting like he's targeting all the pairs in between. Don't know if they're gonna fold though. Block. Nice. Think this is player dependent too. Knows Addamo can spaz it off.
It is
Don't
awesome
think
when you
this
see
would be a
these kind of
spot.
baiting bets that are blocker inducing. This isn't really a blocker, obviously, with the ace, but it is creative, right? When you have
It's a
a
reverse block,
answer.
Jeff. You gotta have some nuts in there, or else you're gonna get run over.
He's got the moves. He knows what to do. Addamo didn't go for the bait, as we see ace jack getting to work. 8-9 suited for RRomashka. We know he likes to have some fun. He's got that multicolored tag there for influencer, not just the purple, which is cool, and streamer does some streaming for underdog, but this is a 8-9 suited. And does he want to flat? Does he want to tango, or is he just going to let clarity kind of be short and stay out of the way? What do you think? Does he nope, not in there.
Well, we got the decision very quickly, so
Yeah. No sweat. Looking for the mystery hand. Mystery hands have been
this
on
is
point from the team. Let's see if we can get one here today. As deuces flat and ace jack, just no problem. Top.
interesting spot with the deuces here at the big blind. Like I do think Damo's probably opening quite light, um, and we might get some better pairs to fold.
You're from where? You're from Washington State. Which part of Washington are you from?
Spokane, I'm like 4 hours from Seattle.
Okay. Yeah, my friend of mine, and who helps me write my weekly newsletter, she literally texted me. They said, "Yeah, I just saw that. I didn't see that before. I'm reading." She's like, "Yeah, Lucas is from my hometown." So I didn't know if that was a bigger city or
Well, that's
some
awesome.
random
It's awesome.
smaller town. That's a pretty big city, though, right? I mean, it's a Spokane's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like it's 250, 300,000 people. Like
yeah,
it feels a lot smaller than that, but uh
yeah,
it's the second. I think it's like the second biggest county in Washington. So it's big.
yeah. It's ace four, king jack, definitely got something here. It's hard to make a pair. He's
I
got
think
a
he's got
gut
a
shot,
peel,
very
no
dynamic board,
unblocking the
but
suits. Pot's disgusting though. This is a really good find from Addamo. Puts hands like these in a cage if he does have one of the draws. Do you think for what it's worth? Well, the four spades doesn't matter.
yeah, nice pick up ace four again. Ace nine here for clarity. Pretty trivial, straightforward shove.
I do think Addamo folds this spot, but I don't think it's like the most trivial spot for him to fold. Like Shoko is going to be pretty wide here. Yeah, I yeah, I think this is fine.
Oh, hello.
Finds the
Addamo life.
four.
So far, so clean. He is in good shape here to get there, and knocks out a master of
GG's,
clarity.
GG's.
saw it on the flop and is going to get out of the contention. 7 left now as Addamo is chip leader. And again, quite a 11.52 to 1 on that stack. Dangerous bet is now the favorite. That is some good
We
value.
both have two. We both have two now, Jeff. But I like my spot.
I like your spot too. Listen, I think you're running hot, man. You're in good form. I don't want to bet against you, but out of practice and just tradition, decided we'll put a dinner on this as we see a Queen 4 suited King Jack matchup. No one makes a pair. King Jack, better position, better hand. Both.
Do you think we see a donk here?
Could. He's got a 4. We don't see that often. A couple times we've seen leads. And here he does find that, does make a nice lead. King Jack with that King of Diamonds. I wants to peel 1, but honestly, it's not so appetizing, right? It's like
Yeah, I think he just
flop.
folds this, honestly. King of Diamonds is pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're doing against the 4x, 5x, but even then, it's like they have a hand. Wow, go ahead. Steps in.
Have yourself
Joker
a day,
Wang.
Joker.
Nice pickup, man. Nice find. To look at the payouts, 89K. One more spot that will be guaranteed 6 figures each. A international crowd. No Brazilians today. Is there not an Austrian today? Is this actually? I might have said. Is this the first time there's not a Brazilian Austrian?
Wow.
Maybe once ever, but generally
That's
there's multiple. We had
crazy.
6 Brazilians a few weeks ago at the final table. Heads up, Brazil. Last week Brazil won. Austria's had 5 multiple times, but today none. Interesting. I just noticed that right now. That is nuts.
No check, small bet call. Interesting to see what the turn goes. I think this is a good spot to use some time too. You don't want to snap call here. Obviously, wouldn't be surprised to see Addamo check, but who knows? Who knows what's going on inside that brain?
Yeah,
I'd like to see
he is
block
creative.
here.
Creative player. 10s with the 10 of spades. He is in the big blind, starts out the good hand, doesn't get the best flop, but it is the best hand if he can get to a river. Yeah, as a block. Is this the spot to block?
Does like I don't know if he loves having the tens in his hand, because blocks some 10-8 suited, so he's going to be more 9-8 suited, 8-7 suited, possibly turn it into a bluff. So I think the check's fine.
A 3, 2, 5, ace 9. No one with much. Ace 9 off here. Does he want a 3.5x? Does he limp? Ace 9 off doesn't play. Amazing. It's
Yeah, I
blind on
don't think
blind
he
though. Wide
limps.
ranges. Could limp. They're pretty deep.
Right. One wrong for Lucas. Could see this get taken upstairs too here by Joker. Yep. Interesting spot now here for Nolet between call and something else.
Ooh.
Do you think he will be getting a lot of Joker stack here? Hard board to give up on after we ISO pre. Trying to get a jack to fold by the river.
Does check it back.
Do you think he starts barreling here if Nolet doesn't find a bet? Eight's typically a pretty good card for Nolet here in one call. Wouldn't be surprised to see small. I think he's got to start getting some hands to fold here. King 9 suited, Queen 9 suited, Queen 10. obviously without the diamonds. Having the 10 of hearts is nice. Wow. Cross River for Nolet. Joker's gonna have a lot of Jack X here as played. So is Nolet for what it's worth.
Ace-9 is doing just fine, and as played now, the board is it's pretty interesting. Ace-9 does have the winner.
Wow, I was expecting a lot more chips go in the middle here. I think this is a really nice give up from Joker. Obviously, I don't think he can find a raise here. If he finds raise, he's repping aces full. Gonna be a hard story to tell. We did see him find the raise earlier. Not out of the question. I think it's just really scary to raise here.
No short stacks. There's no one like critically short. This is the fact that he's taken this much time in this spot does make you think at some point is, unless he's just saving face, right, that he's got something concocted.
Like he's saying he's like doing this to say egg kings or something.
Right. Just exactly a little gamesmanship. That's another. It's always that's a reasonable thing. You got 15 minutes of clock, 40-minute delay, 30 some, almost 40-minute delay. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, the Addamo experience here. I think RRomashka's comfy here, sitting in the middle, not willing to peel.
Ace-9, Queen-9, Ace-9 in the lead. Cut off again. Best hand, best position. Pedro not having an amazing start, but again, so many chips. He's just kind of chilling. Still has 4 million. He's in second.
This is why you build these stacks.
Yeah, can just kind of withstand the waves. He's in a great spot. Funny enough, Pedro's actually the two players that have been knocked out are on the left of Pedro. Now Addamo is chip leader on his direct left, so his seat has quickly become not as
so much
appetizing.
for hiding.
Yes, that is something he's gonna have to deal with for the rest of this final table.
I think
but
Neves is playing pretty quick, but the snap call.
This is gonna hit both players.
Got me up early on the West Coast here, Jeff.
I love it. What's your talk to us about your routine, man? This is the main event champ. Get your questions out. We'll try to get a few more for you guys, but tell me your daily. Tell me your regular. Are you awake? Are you an early riser? You go to bed late? Give us something.
No, I'm definitely like a night owl, so I'm typically up pretty late and try to get my beauty rest on the backside. So I'm pretty like lax individual, like go golf or whatever, but try to keep it like tame in the downtime, and poker is still my top priority. So trying to get back in the lab and continue to get better, and hopefully go win one of these majors again soon. So
I love it. I love the hunger. You got the 10 mil, and you just make sure. I don't want to hear any complaining or bad beats or anything, because I know I don't want to say who. I got some friends that have won the main event. We got to remind them once in a while when they talk a hand history. I mean, just as natural, not you know what I mean? It's just natural as a poker player to want to win everything or feel like, in spots. But I'm just saying, you don't want to be telling a hand history and drop a bad beat in there. That's all. I think you got at least a ways to go before you can do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
how's your
yeah,
golf
for
game? What
sure.
are we saying here? You're shooting in the
Oh
80s,
no,
70s?
no, no, no good, no good, no good. Like high 80s, high 80s,
Okay.
low 90s. But
All right. Still,
we're getting better. So
it's a fun game. Great game. Great gambling game as well as ace 10 and ace 4 suited. Ace 4 does hop into the lead here. Addamo has the best of it right now. Has to fade just a 10 or not get bluffed off. And it is a decision for him. 410 in the middle. He's chipping up, vacuuming
did play
chips.
9 yesterday though, Jeff, and did shoot a 42 on the front. So not terrible.
I like that. Listen,
I
I
mean
got
it's
into
not great, but
paddle. That's like pretty much all I play now. I used to play soccer. I like golf. I respect it. Playing 18 is tough. I think that's the way to do it. Like a 9 hole, it's a few hours, 3 hours. You can't go. The 18 is it takes a lot of time, but it is fun. Very, very, very fun. And we got a question: favorite golf club brand? Do you your clubs? What do you like?
ping, I'm a ping guy through and
Yeah,
through. So
very nice. What's up, Peter Brand in the chat? Is a little blocker value, maybe a little value. The ace 4 has played and ace 10 suited. Definitely consider that for the price. But
I wonder if the stream's caught up to see the King Jack uh raise here on the flop from Joker yet.
yeah, it's about 30, it's 35, 40 minutes. We don't take the breaks. That is skipped through too. So not sure it's close. As Damo 610 off, he's covering by a lot. Is this where he just goes to work? Gets to put it in the 610. Yeah, goes for the
Yeah.
raise. No one with much here.
I mean, he's
Konstas,
just gonna lean on him.
yeah, not afraid to battle, but do you really want to start calling 9-7 off? Nope, doesn't get it. And this is where Addamo is dangerous. He can start steamrolling. He's got a great seat. He's on the left of Neves. He's covering the others by 3x near him. Guillaume Nolet way
It's almost
across the
like he
table.
planned this
He's
when he picked
he's
that seat.
he's visualized a good start. Ace King here, underdog Queen 9 suited. Playable hand, but against the open again,
Do you
not
think we
really
fold this?
where you want to get involved. Wow, I'm surprised he calls. He does. And not too much going there. So now the question to check or bet, you hit top pair, top kicker, you get flatted. And Neves thinking does go for half pot, clean half pot, 50%. Do you feel that winning this main for the calendar year until the WSOP next summer, are you going to be playing more poker than you would have? Does it not change at all or less?
I mean, like probably about the same amount. Like, like want to get through the next year, try to rip a couple things off, and then we'll see after next summer what stuff looks like. But yeah, you'll be seeing quite a bit of me on the circuit for sure. So
And what about high rollers or bigger buy-ins? Do you plan to increase the size of tournaments
I
at
mean,
all?
like I kind of just want to like let the money like sit in the crew and before I start like firing that stuff. I think people get into over their skis immediately after big scores, and you can see it like I mean, obviously some people spin, obviously, but like like uh, I don't think it's necessarily worth it, at least like I mean, if I was like taking small chunks myself and like and went and played a Triton stop or whatever, like I would be game for that. But not on the docket as of yet. Maybe in 5 years or something after we've had some more success, you'll see me in one of those Triton main events or something. But not for right now.
That's
I'll
smart.
certainly be playing like the 10Ks and stuff, but not much bigger than that.
Yeah, Bahamas actually, there's a little bit. I saw some I got to actually, I'm going to chime up about this because Jeff Platt made a nice reply. So people are a little bit kind of outraged. Oh, the WSOP Bahamas is the buy-ins are so big. There's a circuit event, but there are a bunch of side events. I'm told there is going to be a bunch of events where a bunch of people play, and it's sort of the end of the year. It's a cherry on top. There's WSOP, in Europe. There's WSOP during the summer 99 events. There's 33 bracelet events now. There's a lot for everyone in the Bahamas. It's an expensive place, and there's some
Do you
bigger
know
buy.
if the side events are going to be bracelet events? Do you have any clue?
So
Or
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Is the 20 events are those are the bracelet events there, but there will be other side events that are they're just side events. Maybe I don't know if it's gonna be a circuit on top of it or there's the one circuit and then how it works, but there'll definitely be like bunch of people there, and there will be events that have good prize pools. I won't be. I don't want to confirm, but I would say I think that is how they do that. There's 20 bracelet events there.
Interesting spot here for Neves on the river between bluffing this and giving up. Yeah. Sucks to lose to this, but I think it's okay. Still going to be some 7-8 from time to time.
Yep.
10-8.
And the gun now.
Oh, 10-8 minute straight. Just kidding.
I mean, this so much is about timing. Here it is, Addamo ace deuce off, opening to 5 players. No one even has a calling or playable hand really. As RRomashka with king 6 off going to fold, and he is back. He is in vacuum mode. Everything's working. Timing's working. The ace jack, the kings was sick. Jack high got pretty much the full max. As we see no one here with a very nice hand. Ace jack for RRomashka will play. Should be.
A spot here for Nolet. Don't think he opens it into Neves' big blind though. Might be some incentive, but
he's gonna fold, and RRomashka.
You can see how much these guys respect each other, because like I think like any live stop, like Nolet probably just like opens this knowing he's not going to get 3-bet enough, and he's going to be able to outplay him post. But you know, they have so much respect for each other that just doesn't, you don't see it happen. We saw the snap call to the ISO here pre-2 from the 7-6-0.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, definitely not a hand. It's not always going to do that, and he does, and gets a good board. 6-7 in the lead, as played. Likely just going to check down here. I think RRomashka would be surprised to see him go bet check.
I do
bet,
think
so
Neves gets some value here on the river.
Yeah, he could bet 180 or just something. Target exactly ace high. Some other hands or stuff misses.
I do think he goes bigger. Yeah. Oh wow. 245. You're on the nose. Yep. Gets snapped. Nice hand from Neves here.
For RRomashka, I think yeah, I mean, as played, I think there are enough bluffs, but tough to get 3x pre. Could just end the hand steady. Gonna lose a bet and a call, as we see now Addamo with 5-3 off against underdog. Does he want to appeal? This is at the bottom of the range. He does. And hello. The top 2. Hard to flop top 2 on 5-3 deuce, but he has done it. 5-3 deuce. Ace jack has the 2 overs to make a pair that he doesn't want. A 4 would be the wheel. And maybe lead, right? Do you think you just start leading?
Yeah, I really like lead because all the ace X feels like it has to PL1. Gross spot already for underdog here with no heart in hand. Wouldn't be surprised to see him bin it, but obviously makes.
Wow.
And we see another. Yeah, I mean, like these leads are going to get really effective if we start seeing some of this stuff. So, especially with value, I think it's something to watch. Do we see the 3-bet here from Addamo? This is a big raise. I think Addamo just plays call. We do see the 3-bet. Yeah. And underdog, it doesn't really have a choice here. I think this is the issue with rate. Wow. This got out of hand very quickly.
83%. I mean, he needs a ton of help, and now on the river needs a 4-4, only 4 million in the middle. It is a slow peel king and Addamo. We're talking about it could be a long day, but he might make quick work of this. He is up to 8.4 million. He started in 6th place with 1.4 million chips, and he is having quite a day right now as we are down to 6, and this is getting moving here. Hour and 15 into the show. Welcome if you're just joining us. We do have Lucas Jumalon in the building, and it is a big moment for Addamo, trying to get his 9th title. Only 2 players have won 10 times. He is trying to get one here, put himself closer to that rare air club, as RRomashka just took a little hit to Neves, and it is shaping up.
This could be a big pot.
Addamo Neves, and yes, it could be the over nut flush draw 10s. Depends how this gets played. Both players understanding though, they're second and third. They're not really looking to play a massive pot, but still
Could
10s.
see check raise here from Nolet.
Yeah.
Certainly not out of the question.
You think he is? I think he might just call on this particular.
I
With this,
mean, I don't hate call. I like it's not like a hate call. I just
yeah.
you tend
No,
to
you're
see this
right.
stuff get
Obviously,
taken
it's a qualified
upstairs.
hand. Look, there's it's qualified to do it. That is one of the more boring cards. Pairs the board, going to make it less exciting for.
Where's the 6?
Six would make, yeah, that would be more fun.
I think it's hard for Neves to find a ton of bluffs here on the turn. Maybe some stuff with the spades in it. If he's like polar here on the flop with Jack 10 of spades or something like that. Then that could stay on the river.
Pedro going to be picking this up almost certainly. Yeah, this is going to be a quick check back. 5.7 million. Ton of chips between our top two. Joker Wang hanging on for 2 million. Ioannis with 1.8. RRomashka 1.5. So really, it is Addamo and RRomashka that are at the north and south
We have
end here.
not seen a lot from Konstas here.
No, not much at all. Hasn't really got dealt in. Hasn't got a ton of opportunities. We saw kind of a crazy play by underdog on that hand there with the ace jack and Addamo. It's amazing, right? It's almost like he just gets what he needs. He's bluffing, he squeezes, he picks it up, he gets cooler. Someone top pair, top kicker, gets a lead with two pair and gets someone to spaz out with the ace jack. Just a gut shot, holds up as well. And here he is, 9-10 suited, jack 10 off.
I don't think anybody else gets that response either.
Exactly. You're exactly right. And here, this is another one where 9-10 suited on the ace 6 deuce rainbow, jack 10 off. Both players do not love this board, although this could be a small bet. Just, this is
Yeah, I think there's some good turn cards here for Addamo. This is not. He doesn't hate this card. Do you think we see another check out Neves? I think Addamo wins this one.
Yeah, what does he bet? 170 something? Just nothing.
Yeah, something that he's gonna bet with all of his pairs and 6x. He's gonna hate seeing this on the river.
Yeah, if this goes, this one checks down. I think, or maybe Pedro bluffs it.
Could see it. Yeah, could see a small bet out of Neves here, trying to get queen high and king high to fold. Goes big.
Nice. Bluffing with the best hand, but still does go for it. We'll count that. Again, Pedro's been on the show. Anyone welcome if you play in the tournament or if you'd like to be on, please reach out. We are always looking for new guests. And of course, Lucas, we would love to have back on. This is his first time. Have you done commentary before on any broadcasts of any?
No, this is the first time, but I enjoy it for sure. I was on Shulman's pod a couple times and picked up a thing or two. So hopefully I'm doing all right.
It's awesome, man. We enjoy it. And again, thank you for answering questions. And if anyone has one, you can type in the chat. We are keeping an eye on that as well, playing down to a winner, no deal making. And this is the GG Millions of WSOP is underway, 33 bracelets ending September 29th. There will be a 10 mil GG Million where Alex Foxen joins. And then, of course,
I believe I asked you this, but this isn't a bracelet event. None of the GG Millions are bracelet events, or
there is one that'll be the 29th that's running. It's a special 10 mil guaranteed, but typically, yeah, week to week, it's not a bracelet. So it's but they do special event ones, yes, a few times a year. I think two times a year usually. So that's coming up. But yeah, we are again, that is right. We are playing to a winner and actually do have a
see 3-bet, 4-bet jam here possibly. Nope, not get it. Interesting spot here for Addamo. I think call's fine. You never know with Addamo. Like, I mean, a lot of times it's just gonna go bet fold, but you never know. he's got a lot of backdoor stuff working here. Feels like he wants to. I don't know how much I love call, honestly. I think I'd like to see check raise here. I mean, we have all the 2 pairs. He doesn't. Still have most of the sets. Maybe 7 sets piled pre, but wow, everything's working.
Everything is he's just absolutely like it's just in that he's in that flow state. Does it whatever he needs. He's got the 9-10 suitor was a small pop. Maybe could have won that one, but other than that, yeah, he is close to 10 mil. And I'll tell you what, you got I don't know how you'd price this right now, but Addamo to get heads up feels like almost always. And then Pedro obviously has a big lead now, double from third place and
Be
second.
interesting to see if I think Konstas has to bluff this too. He's got a lot of spade combos on the river. Obviously has some king X that gets here like this. Yeah, I really like this. Kind of cages him. I really don't hate river raise here. He's got to be wary because if Adama's peeling this, he's peeling the spades too, right? So Adama does have some flushes here. I think he's going to find it. Just get that feeling.
Using some clock. Players haven't used too much. Addamo, interestingly, has used the most by far today already. We're still 6-handed. We will start the giveaways at 4-handed. You guys can enter by hitting that thumbs up and being subscribed, which is free. 1,000 plus on in the Substack article. Give you guys in a sec for the week. But Ace 5, what's he think? Is he thinking raise? Is he thinking he's got all
Yeah,
options here?
I think he's thinking raise. I can't imagine he calls. Yeah. Can you tell me what like the spaceship emote or like the spaceship around Addamo means?
The spaceship. What
Or
is that?
like around his profile.
Interesting. There, yeah, I guess like there is actually around. There's little different things. I'm gonna ask.
Because I know this. I think I have this one that Nolet has. I think this is like bracelet, like one a bracelet or something.
I'm asking. Actually, I'm not aware of that. What that means exactly. Good question. Or helmet. Yeah, is it a? Yeah. Helmet. Yeah, 3-7. That's gonna end it there. King Queen gonna shove Addamo with a slight misstep, but his mistakes seem small. Very, very minor missteps, minor probes, and then
Seems
the money
like he's
goes
gonna
in, he
kill
has
him
it.
with death by 1,000 paper cuts.
You're right. I think someone just said that means muted. Maybe that's like a setting that you don't see the emojis or someone throws something at you or talks. Maybe
Okay.
muted. That makes perfect sense. Queen 7 calling Jack deuce off. Here's another example where both players miss, and there's a good opportunity for Addamo to win this hand.
Not on this card though. This is good
Nope.
for me. I need 2 dogs in the fight. If I can get heads up Addamo and Nolet, you're toast.
I've seen every run out. I've seen a lot of things. It's never over till it's over. But yeah, right now, this pot is important. Queen 7 suited has a pretty good claim to this pot. He's going to come out and betting, and Jack deuce off. Yeah, with not betting flop, seeing aggression on the turn.
Wonder what the idea was here between of checking back flop.
Yeah, it's funny because Addamo has so much aggression, and he knows when to kind of probe and push, and the 2 times the 9-10 suit, I would think that's like a good board to just bet small too and fold out some of those broadways and then get some decent turns if gets called to continue in there too. If he's going to open that, get called take a shot. But I mean, again, he's got a
If
strategy.
if he does probe flop and Neves calls, the 6 is really not a great barrel card because he's not going to bet a bunch of 6x. But
Yeah.
that's hindsight.
Right. Yeah, because of course I'm saying if he does bet, he can take it down the flop, and then there are some turns he'll like a lot. But as played, he's in control. He's got a nice strategy going.
Just like
King's lurking on
Nolet
the
will
button
pick up
here.
another one.
Oh, Addamo's gonna definitely open here. He's gonna hear from Kings.
Be spicy to see trap here with these stacks in the blinds, especially with how wide Addamo's opening. I mean, 3-bet's obviously like standard, and maybe feels like Addamo's gonna reapply pressure too much. So not with this hand though. Can't imagine. He knows this is gonna be pretty tight. Good pickup there for Nolet.
Yeah, Romashka gotta be careful. He is a whoa. Hello. I just look at this action. Sevens, ace queen off. We got 4s in there, but they won't be getting involved in aces. And if this does probably go, I guess in a vacuum, you'd say flat, but maybe Adamo's just saw a line. You want to 3-bet thin Pedro out here, and it is 6-handed. So he does call. And Romashka probably does he snap it in, or does he take a little time with aces, or is he just so
I think he
balanced with his
snaps it
feet?
in.
Just rip it, just absolutely snap,
Yeah.
rip. And is it? I don't know if ace queen can fold here. No, how much is that? 8160. There's math. It's like flipping. You're getting
25.
Yeah, it's 2.8 million. What a spot! Aces to ace queen off, about as big a favor as you can hit as 7-8-9. That is very clean.
And
A 6 is for a chop is on the table though now. A 10,
Addamo
a
had 7s.
5.
Addamo had 7s, by the way.
Okay, wow, 7s would have done it. That would have been a knockout. Romashka getting a little bit lucky with the flat there, because if he's not involved, maybe Addamo decides to give it a whirl. And Romashka back 2.9. He is in third all of a sudden, and he is back in the game as we see Guillaume Nolet. Does he get the ace-9 off open in here? A little gun shy, maybe just took a big hit. Kind of a cooler
Yeah,
ace queen.
I think he finds it. These guys have goldfish memory when it comes to this stuff.
You just get it right there. Picked it right up. 135. You hit the thumbs up. Hope you guys are having fun. We got the world champ here, fresh off winning. It wasn't long ago. You were just there. And man, I hope it's like the Olympics or winning a gold medal or something, man. We get a 10-0 score. It's like I think that's like, I don't know if you're prepared mentally, but when you go in and play some of these events, circuits, and these awesome places, and you're in tournaments, even this is the highlight. This is as big as it gets weekly. This is like the marquee event. It's a lot of money. 400 grand, but it's not 10 mil. So I hope you're ready and prepared. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, and you'll be able to calibrate that. But
I mean, Jeff, I skipped the 6-figure score and the 7-figure score and just went straight for the 8-figure score.
That is strong. I love that. That is. It won't be too long until there's $100 million scores out there.
What's funny is like my boys like kept telling me like they just like had this feeling that I was going to skip the 6-figure score like entirely, like, and go straight for the 7. And I won up that even, which wasn't super possible considering the only tournament I play yearly before that with an 8-figure score was the main. So just pretty surreal life.
Sick, man. Super sick.
I do like this. Sick. Do like this 3-bet. This is good.
King 10, nice find. 20 plus bigs, picks up ace king now, back in the game. Addamo, we know he's going to go wide, not quite to the queen 3 off, don't think, but he is thinking, oh, he does. He does it. I didn't think that was there. I thought that, what percent are we in the game tree? It's low. Ace king, very timely for the ace king off. Probably not inducing, just ripping, but it's close, right? 25 plus.
Probably
maybe.
Close to like 70-75% VPIP right now.
Yeah, just wondering if it was ace king suited, may induce, but I think it's just clean 21 all in.
I saw this a lot at like my final table. It seemed like they were getting quite greedy with ace king O, like 3-bet not all in, and I kind of picked them apart for it. So I I think finding the gem's nice.
Yeah, that is.
I can't pull up the YouTube stream, so if there's any comments in there, please let me know.
Yes, let me see. I'm looking right now. We got some good questions. We're getting them in. We've asked a few. We asked about the favorite hand. We asked about the purchase, studying. Oh, I got one for you. So you did some studying. Would you mind sharing obviously leading the final table in between to prepare, but what about like you between when you started playing poker at 8 or 9 with your parents, your dad, and friends at this age? What is there a certain point you picked up your first book, your first course? When did you actually like dive into studying?
I mean, like probably like softly, like 13 or 14. So what was that? 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Nice.
And like a lot of it was just like through like intaking videos and stuff, like not like hard studying. That probably started when I was like 18 or 19. So
Got it. That is that's early. That is early. Were you as hard a worker in school? Give me a little, you don't have to give me your GPA, but
yeah, I
we're
mean,
talking
I no, I mean,
3.892,
I graduated
3.5.
with like a 4.2. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
yeah, I was
You were locked in. You were locked in.
I
This
was
is you weren't
locked
missing
in.
missing school. You're an AP doing your study. You were focused. There we go.
Yeah.
4.2. Is that a thing? Is that new these days? When I was in school, I thought 4.0 was the max. Is that a what is
Well,
that for like extra credit? Like how do you get a 4.0?
with the AP classes, you get
Got it.
with the AP classes, you get like a GPA boost or whatever. So
Boosting. Love it. 4.2. That is strong. Stay in school, kids. This is what we're talking about. This is great. This is important. So you saw it through. What about college?
college, not so good. But I was just we were staying up too late playing 25 cent, 50 cent. So we're on the 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift
I did the exact
playing
same.
playing.
25 cent
Yeah.
50 in college. That was where I started playing in college. That level I was playing that in high school and college. And how is someone asked me the other day. This is an interesting hand. Deuces in here. Joker weighing tough spot with the 3 overs when you don't make a set. Hard to hang on. Does have a spade and some five, some other good cards. So he does hang in there. Obviously, spade not necessarily good. You don't know that. It happens to be, but just enough to
Do
keep
you
him in.
think
And will
this
Pedro
finds another
show up?
barrel here from Neves? His hand
I think
seems pretty nice.
I think if it is, it might even be big. No, it goes small at half. It's enough to the deuce
Again,
is
really
big.
gross spot. Do you think we just ban it at this point? Yeah. It's the tough spot about peeling deuces is like I mean this spade's relevant, yes, but like how often are we gonna get blown off the spade? And then like so we're hoping for a five, and then the ace isn't very good, and so five or a deuce, and the deuce can even be dangerous if there's some ace five suited in there. So well, there's ace 5-0 in there too because he's got so many chips. So interesting. Everything's working here. I think Neves folds the ace 4-0 from the big blind.
Could he throw a
Uh-oh,
little
is
spicy
Romashka
three
gonna
bet?
use some time? Uh-oh, Romashka's gonna use some time.
Oh, he did. I think he just was getting a coffee, an espresso. I don't think that. I don't even know if we can count that, but you're right. It did go in. Ace four peels. I thought he could even three bet this, but do you really want to three bet in second against Addamo out of position? But I don't hate
I
like
do
a
think
king
we want
size.
something suited here too. Like I think this is better versus like cutoff or button. But I think in this setup we probably want something suited, especially this deep. Hard to play for stacks with us two hands.
Yeah, I'm thinking more just to little tone setter, momentum, three bet, let him know, hey, I'm here, and you can't
These
just
guys
open every
these
spot. He's
guys are
opening. He's
so
opening queen
egoless,
three
Jeff.
off. He's opening
These
queen three
guys are
off.
so egoless though, Jeff. Like there's no momentum. I mean, like there's a little bit of momentum going on, but like especially out of Neves, like at least from what I've gathered, like
I know what you're
he's
saying. I'm with
super
you. I'm just
solid.
saying listen, they got a clear path to first, second for a little heads up battle. I mean, that's like end of the day, you want to secure the money, you want to get there, not the guy you necessarily want to be picking on, and he's on your left, and everything's kind of going well for Neves again. Chips are nice. Neves was in first. He had a little bit of a dip. Now he's back to second. He started with 5.2 mil. He's got 5.9. Everything is good for him other than Addamo on his direct left. But look how short. Everyone else is around 2 mil, 6 mil, 8.6, and then the 2.6, 1.6,
Are the
1.9,
blinds going up
1.8.
soon?
Yep, upper left. So in 2 hands. It's every 20 hands. There's no time on that. It's on hands.
Oh, okay.
Great question. Lower left is where you see the payouts. Upper left, the timing of the
kind of seemed like Konstas was getting run over by the card distro early, and now it seems like it's flipped to Nolet. So
Peter Van Loon on the incline treadmill. I respect that. It's a good way to lose some weight. I actually did a body fat test recently, and I'm turning 40 in not too long, and you gotta stay active out there. Do something. Hit the. Make sure you're getting your steps in. Doing some push-ups, sit-ups, and you don't have to worry about that at 22. But as you get older, it's a little harder to keep in great shape. So yeah, good for you.
well, you got the kiddos to chase around though, so you'll be okay.
I know. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. You gotta be conscious of it. That's all I'm saying. It can easily catch up on you. But yes, it is a handful running after 2 boys. That is for sure. As we see the 5100K level. This is everyone's, I think, favorite level because it is clean. You just kind of divide and see the big blinds. So 28, 60 blinds, 90 blinds at 50-100 for Addamo. Jack 10 suited, 3-9 suited. Addamo is really going for it. And honestly, Jack 10 suited, this is an awkward one. It's almost better to, you want to rip it here, but look at the ICM with 3 other very similar stacks. It's not an easy ask.
Yeah, I don't know which way I'd lean here, honestly.
And I'll lean towards Addamo's world. Now, Jack 5 suited RRomashka with 29 blinds. And look at this.
Nice
Poker Wang took the spot that Ioannis could have. And with the worst hand, but a little better position, only the big blind left there. And that matters a lot.
I think Konstas wanted to do a lot more than just call.
Yep.
Could see open jam here, but yeah. Maybe
big,
not. It seems like a little bit much. Yeah. Ace nine seems good either way.
The reason I like sticking it there because RRomashka, I think, is playing pretty straightforward there in the small blind, and that he knows that those 3 stacks there, right, with Ioannis, Guillaume, and Nolet are, no one wants to bust out of those 3, but it's close. I think you're.
You tend to see a lot of this ace 9-0, ace 9 suited stuff flat out of the big blind too, because we need to have some protection on the ace high boards, and these are pretty good candidates to do so. It's like not good enough to 3-bet in a lot of spots, but like in a really good hand to call.
All right, 6 million still. Got 8.6 there for Addamo as it folds around. Pedro with the 8-3 off. Does he limp 100 or no? Not quite. Not with the absolute worst there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw. I don't know if you saw earlier, but he folded the 10-6-0 too. So he's certainly being respectful of Addamo's capabilities.
Seven deuce. Why not? 4-8 suited hands.
You can tell Konstas is tired of this.
Yeah, he came back wearing the 4-5. He's got the Jordan. He needs a little help to take it all the way, but he has had some huge scores in the GG/Super Millions history. as he is kind of emerging again here in a big spot as Addamo. Does this just shove? Yeah, just pure rip. No, I'm shocked by that. I would
I
think
think I think we would need some
a little
equity
better.
here. Like
Queen three suited.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little surprised there. I just don't think he just doesn't hurt his stack at all to get called. And I think he's not really gonna get called. But yeah, I mean also he's just gonna get folds, I guess, anyway, right? Enough. He thinks they're gonna play probably pretty
Yeah,
straightforward.
I mean, like how many buttons has he opened and just gotten the folds?
Yeah, true. It's nice when you look up and you see they got air, they can't call you to it. And that's the one thing about the booth bias. When you see the card, sometimes you maybe find a great play a little more often. But yeah, I think Queen three off is close. And here the King eight does get pretty comfortable flop, 8-9-9, and deciding if he wants to bet or check here. Protection important, but Addamo understanding there's a few hands he's beating, but yeah, that size,
I think it's an interesting spot on turn for Nolet to check. Like, I feel like there's going to be quite a few double delay barrels there from Addamo. King 8 functions nicely. Obviously, again, might be that booth bias, but
ooh, King Queen, but Pedro is under the gun. It is 6-hand under the gun +1, so
hijack.
Hijack 6-handed. So it's King Queen certainly.
If he does fold this, the threes has an interesting spot.
Wow, steps into it.
Yeah, I like this.
And honestly, Pedro's perspective, it looks very strong. At the same time, he's got just kind of a hand that is cuspy. It's close. This is kind of it comes down to the read portion of it, but he's not gonna. He's just not having it. Not having it. Nice pickup, Pedro. Kings is this? Oh, and Romashka. Maybe just call covering the other three stacks, but nines in the big blind against an Addamo.
I don't know. From what we've seen, it might be trouble.
Surfs up. It's either rip or call, and he does just call. Although the 10-8-6 board could get him in some trouble.
Feels like this might be a tied turner for whatever reason.
Yeah,
think we see 200K out of Addamo.
I think it's just snap call, right? Instinct. Like
yeah,
big bet though. It's still snap calling. So he sizes up against RRomashka, and here he may be able. I think he knows that if he
might just pile the turn. Like, would not be surprised.
I think he bets big, 700, 800.
Yeah. I mean that's standard, but Addamo can find the stuff.
I agree. I think you're right. Oh wow. And it's in their backs. He's going to need a 9 or 7 fast, or we're going to be down to 5. As you see, 86% of the time, Addamo. Oh, wow. It. RRomashka, you can't blame him for at the turn size to ask of really nasty stuff. Thought maybe he could get away. He avoided it pre-flop, but that flop was still just enough of a interest to him. And Ioannis here, if he
could be a jam and a call.
10 blinds, we could be down to 4. 10-jack suited definitely has playability either way against that. He does have decisions.
Feels like Adama's due to lose one, right? You would think.
He does commit. King queen suited there.
Pretty clean go.
He's gonna call hello.
Wow.
I mean, and that's just
Konstas thinks he loves this too.
Well, yeah, he thinks he should have some outs. He shouldn't be to the runner. Tilt is right down to 4. Lock the doors. We are seeing a runaway train. Addamo is at 12 mil. Pedro at 7. 2 shorties, and this thing is on a fast track to finishing early. Where are we at? Are we an hour and? Is that right? Hour and no, we're going on.
It could be 2 hours, and I think right. Yeah,
2 play in 15. So yeah, an hour. Still very quick for right now because this is down to 4. We got to start the giveaways. Got to hit the thumbs up, guys. 1,000+ watching. Hit that
We think
retweet as well.
Addamo
Link
hits
in
the
there.
4.8 here.
And we got to start.
We think he's
Yeah.
feeling it.
He does. You're right.
Yeah.
He is feeling. The ladies are gonna feel good for Queens. Joker weighing a huge pickup too at that spot to go from 4th to 3rd is important, and he's gonna get a little leg up here. Nice, 2 million. All right, I'm typing in the
Spot here for Neves too, and a lot of spots.
There is the giveaway info, and the link is there. Just retweet. Guess who wins? $50, Lucas, on Twitter, on X. If you want to hit the retweet, you're eligible to. If you win, I'll double up.
Ooh.
Yeah, 50 cash is 50.
Ooh,
It's not even a ticket.
shit.
It's just cash. It is absolute cash. Who
Where's
you
my phone?
tagging, Lucas? Who's coming to the show? Who's a friend
Oh
on
my
X?
god. Oh my god. Can we get Big Red on here?
Get it. You know, can we do get let him know, man. Let him know you're live.
All right, let's do it. I think
Let's
he's
get
watching
on.
too. So where's my phone
A
at?
shout out if he is there. We've got ourselves. This has been a Addamo clinic. I think you picked him early too, right? You got him. I got Pedro. So we could have a heads up. Guillaume Nolet also is still hanging on there. He started in second. He's down to 4.
Oh, Jeff, I feel bad I didn't even follow you back on Twitter. You just got the follow back. Don't worry. I'm
Man, appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm a retired, semi content creator and player, and I appreciate having
Is
the
it
main
in the
event. Yeah.
Is it in the comments of one of the posts, or did you just post it?
Or which one to do the giveaway?
The giveaway,
I'm just,
yeah.
if you're on the show, you know about it. That's if you're here. I'm not even putting the word in. It's kind of like a club, like one of the rules. You just don't we don't put it in there. But if you're watching, I'm gonna do every week. I pick for 50 a big queen on the turn. Man, this is really going to shaping up for the Addamo Neves. But yeah, retweet, tag a friend, and let's see if we can finish this out. And this is gonna be potentially very quick work. Addamo likes to play big pot heads up as well, so. This is getting there. Damo with Queen 6, certainly going to be opening. Does Guillaume shove the Ace 7 off? Is it enough? Or do you respect the ICM? He does get out of the way. All right, we're going to start the keywords very quickly for the 50 GG ticket. Where's your background for Jumalon? Is that French? What is it? It is French?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Well, I don't have trust issues.
It's Polynesian. It's like Pacific Islander. I know I look white as the snow, but that
awesome.
comes from my mom's side.
That's very cool. All right, here's the first giveaway. Number 1 of 3. $50 GG ticket.
I'm just gonna get some nice value here on the river.
Lucas Jumalon. Choose a keyword. Insert.
I think Big Red would be a blast to have on the show, by the way.
Yeah, is he? How's his game?
Yeah.
What kind of player is he? Is he fire?
He's good. He's good. He's good. He's more studied than people give him credit for, and certainly knows his way around a deck of cards. That's for sure. This is sexy. Look at this.
Queen 6.
Check back.
Board,
turn. Pot river.
Neves has to decide: does he do this? Is he going for full steam? Does he bluff here? This is shaking. Like what? He's really giving it consideration. It's a tough fold.
It's interesting too, because yeah. I mean, this Addamo is just so locked in right now. Like, I'd be surprised if anybody takes this away from him, but obviously it's poker, so.
I'm gonna get the giveaway here in a second. We are 4-handed. We have over 1,000 watching. Pedro Ace 10 gonna limp 8 deuce off. Does Addamo he is definitely feeling it right now, but the bottom range, does he want to throw it up or does he just check one back? I think he's
Do we think Neves makes this like 11 too? I'd be interesting. I think this hand's good enough. Does play call. Wow, I think we're gonna see something here, Jeff.
Woo. Boys are gambling. 950 in the middle, ace 10, top, 8 deuce has got the bottom pair with some other possibilities on the turn.
7 of spades turn. Close.
That's enough for action.
Do you think Addamo checks us back a fair amount? But maybe not. Maybe he knows Neves is pretty pretty strong here in the top pair region. Not a lot of it connects. Like he's got some 10-9 suited. Jack's interesting. Do you think of Addamo bets? Neves has got a clear call, no heart, no spade in hand. No, yeah, no 8.
These guys are just locked in, man. Ace 10, nice little bet here. 8 deuce. Does he want to get spicy? I think he's already done enough. 12.7. He's got over double Pedro even after he picks up this pot. Could he bluff here? I mean, it's certainly possible. Let's make it 3.7.
I mean, Neves is just like in a blender here if he gets raised.
Yeah, like 2.8, just a huge raise, just completely going for it.
I think he might have to bin it too if he gets raised. It's close though. Yeah. I think this is like really good discipline here from Addamo, like not knowing he doesn't have to take the spot and even himself out. Like he just gets to play so many jams on these guys now. Is that ace 9? And okay. Yeah, could see something here. Nolet might get a ladder.
1100 on right now. Starting to get exciting. Ace 9, ace queen, and he will pass. Joker Wang certainly will not pass this up. He's gonna love to see
Adama's got to be frustrated here with Joker having top of range quite a bit.
Yeah, his timing's so good. It's been so on point. But hey, listen, 12 point. I don't think he complained too much. That was the first time he kind of saw adversity. Pedro now with the real hand. No one else.
They're playing the 7 deuce game, right? Oh.
7 deuce would be that would be intense to watch these guys with that. This has already been enough action. We've gone under 2 hours. We're F4, but still things are be very much telling. Does Joker get back in? Does Guillaume double up? Do they get a little bit of a chip up, or is it just quickly in the heads up? You just don't know. As we see Addamo 7,
probably gonna see open and then jam here.
Yep.
Don't think he can fold 7s. This could be a long heads up too. A lot of chips still in play. Does it go to 120K next or?
Yeah, I think so. 60, 120 and 5 hands. It's a pretty early blind level. I mean, this is to be. Oh, ace king pick up. It just actually depends. If we get the heads up soon, it'll be pretty fast. But if some of these guys get moving and doubling, and it's not too far ahead of schedule, as we see Pedro now ace 7 and Addamo with the nice wheel ace, not suited.
Yeah, can't
Big
imagine
Red Poker is in the house and active in the chat. Wow, so we're so far. It's 4-handed. It's going fast. We're queuing up giveaways, so we missed it. There, where is he? Big Red, Big Red Poker. Let's go. There he is. All right, let's start the giveaway in honor of Big Red, considering it is Lucas's name there. There it is. The first giveaway, $50 GG ticket is keyword GGWSOP space. Enter Lucas Jumalon, and then your GG Poker username and Big Red, man, in the house. There he is. Let's go. And thank you, Ian, for pointing that out. Ian was one of the OGs. Ian, when I started streaming on Twitch in like 15, has been there.
Here we go.
Always around, and we are seeing an action. Ace Queen, Queen 10. Can Addamo deliver a blower? Does Ace Queen hold? Clean flop, big favorite club, of course.
Wow.
The club turn is in. The
Here
river is it green and mean? No.
Oh wow.
It is a hole. Joker, and Joker Wang is back in it, and Guillaume hates that. as we are back to 4.2, and we got ourselves a ball game. That was a big moment, man. What a sweat. What a
I mean, it
sweat.
kind of does give Nolet. This is really worse for Neves than it is for Nolet. Like, really puts the cuffs on. Like, obviously, he would have loved the latter, but really puts the cuffs on Neves as he calls 10-5 suited. Alrighty, maybe not.
Wow. All right, big moment. Big Red brought the excitement, man. He came in. We saw a big swing, 4 mil chip pot. Chad has got a giveaway. People in the guys. Once is nice, twice is okay, but you don't need to put it multiple times. We got a lot of people here. You will be eligible if you just do it once. Or we will pick a winner. And we are down to that portion. Final four. Things are getting exciting. Pay jumps are big. Lower left, you can see the jumps as it does get moving. This is going to be a massive heads up, over 100K plus that 10K Bahamar GG Million ticket. If you're going to the
Do you
Bahamas,
know how
type
many of
of
these
B in
guys
the
already have
chat.
it locked up? Like, have a package locked up? Do you have access to that or no?
I am not sure. That's a good question. I don't know. I know that every week they're giving away the 10K seat. And also, if you guys want to guess the final three order, there's a trifecta. They give tickets away. Shout out to the 150 man today. Nguyen V took a 150 to a 1K to a 10K entry in final table. Didn't get the dream, but he did get 52 G's from 150. So quite a score for him as well.
Don't go blow it all in one place, Win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's 5 buy-ins, 5 tries in this, but I'm sure maybe you'll skip to the 1K Saddies, but I respect that. Getting the Saddy for 150, spinning it up.
The 1K saddies are brutal.
Yeah, you can rifle through some of those too. Ace Jack here makes the stone colds on the river. 10-5 had the goods. Doesn't like that. That king completes multiple things.
Do you think we see small? You want to try to target?
I think he's
Well,
gonna
I
go
mean, he
big.
might be
I think he'll
targeting a
go big.
jack. Yeah.
I think he's gonna go
Yeah, he
like
might target
9,
a
or he might even
jack.
overbet, honestly, like 1.6.
Yeah.
Just hit it,
You're
try to go
right.
2 pairs or the jack, right? Yeah, probably just
Yeah.
big here. Or really big. What if he goes like 3.5? Yeah, no, okay. He doesn't.
Think the long tank's nice too, like, because probably going to be pretty picky on where the bluffs come from. Do you think some ace three, ace deuce, ace five checks back flop here and then decides it wants to start bailing turn? Worst value he bets here, maybe like king 10. Think Neves is going to put the cape on here.
He's kind of, he
Five's
got,
not great
when you
though.
guess, when you think long, think wrong. When he got it last time, he had a little bit of tough decision and he did call here. He's like trying to think now. He's a little bit in his head, probably. Addamo, it's tough, man. Listen, when you play poker, the guy on your left's supposed to beat you. That's just how it goes, especially when Addamo, these are two of the world's best players. Literally, you're looking at two of the guys that play at the highest level. Neves in such good form. He's going to call. Addamo's going to pick up another one. And Nolet, our
The
short stack,
instincts are
Joker
on
Wang.
today, Jeff. The
Yeah.
instincts are on today.
Yes, it is. It is up to 6120, and we have got ourselves quite a special FT Ace 9 getting to work. And Joker Wang, man, got to give him credit. Started middle of the pack. He's done a good job. He's a healthy 3 of 4 right now. Nolet started in second. He's a little bit underperforming. Konstas was in third. He's already out. Addamo is your big mover today. 6th place to start, 1 of 4. As we have got plenty of poker left for you. Coming on 2 hours on the dot right now.
Do you think he gets to peel pretty liberally pre here as clear shorty?
Yeah. I yeah.
Not flop, obviously, but pre.
Yeah, I do. I think, this is he's at 10 bigs now for Nolet, and Joker is gonna be getting shoved on at times. Although I don't know how many walks Adamo's gonna give on the button with these stacks in that lead, but We'll see what happens. 4-7 suited dominated in clubs here. Peels. And Jack 10 gonna win this most likely with a small bet.
$140. You might do 1BB too.
Yeah, 120. Small. Check into the straight, but interesting.
I think I saw Neves hero down one of these spots in the main actually on this 4 flush board with a hand like this. Or maybe he was the aggressor, I don't remember. Kind of attractive for Joker to bluff. This isn't gonna get it done though, I don't think.
Nice pop for Neves. Gonna narrow the gap. The chip lead, a little separation there from Joker. Nolet doing his best to hang in here. I'm gonna pick the first winner shortly. Give you guys a little bit of time. Memory, must hit the thumbs up, must be subscribed. That is all free. $50 ticket times 3. Have 3 keywords. Lucas Jumalon is the keyword. Big red in the house. And we are playing to a winner. No deal making. Fair fight here. Deuces has a deuce or a diamond. King 9 suited in lead. Does check back.
Do you think he checks back some ace-x no diamond and stuff? Or ace-x with the diamond? Might start seeing some barrels here. Yeah. Bad river for Addamo to win. We've seen a lot of these like mergey like river sizings like for protection today. Like I think Nolet had one earlier. Like value and protection from getting blown off. This could be a big one. Could also just go limp call. Most likely option, but limp stuff for 50 seems excessive. Jack 7-3.
Pretty
Jack in the window.
Spade is something, but this board for 7's not too fun. Ace Jack.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna check fold flop if Addamo decides to bet. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, Jeff. I'll be right back.
Let's see if we can hold it down. See if we'll still be four-handed here after action is picking up. Lines are going up. We do have the first winner selecting here right now. 170. Hit the thumbs up. Do appreciate that. Ooh, sevens. We've definitely got it not right, both of us. We've had some hands who are just gone the other way here. Sevens do stick on it. Coming a lot of ace-x bluffs, possible here. Sevens deciding that we'll see if he can hang on. The interesting part is though, the ace jack actually is like a hybrid. It's like he's semi bluffing sort of value, and now sevens. Well, as that card turns out, that'll just makes it pretty clear cut that he is beat. Now he loses to ace x. He loses to queen x. So that's a devastating one, but he was actually behind anyway. I still got my sticker on the mug from the World Series. I picked up a few of these. Shout out to Camilla, Wayne Chiang, but got some cool stuff at the store. And he's gonna bluff it. I think he's targeting Queen X here. Maybe there's a Queen X, and this hand didn't go well from Pedro. On the bottom.
Wow, we're still here, huh? Oh my goodness.
So listen, that hand got out of hand. He flatted, he called the flop, which is surprising. Then the turn went check, and then he led river. So that he ended up losing a bunch of chips there. I'm a sticker. I missed World. I got a couple mugs. The World Series. I brought it out to drink out of today for you because in honor of winning the main. But the cool gear, the store. You saw the new World Series of Poker stores
Yeah,
there. You
yeah. It was sick. This is a really close spot for Nolet. Addamo is obviously gonna be very polar here. King seven's disgusting, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's way ahead, way behind. Calling doesn't feel great, but he does call and does hit top pair versus a flop pair. That's best case.
I think call's the right option though. I think it's just a little bit too much hand and jam is no good. I don't think he raise gets this in. I think he's just gonna play call. I think the alarm bells will be going off on the turn though. Here for Addamo once he plays call. Gonna be a lot of traps in here.
Board gets more dynamic. King seven still in the lead. This is top pair, and Addamo starting to slow it down here.
I think Nolet just extracts his equity here. I don't think Addamo checks many flushes on turn. He's got a mandatory jam, no diamond. Always viable to give him some more. Is my camera not back on, Jeff?
Yeah, I think they got to push it on. I see you, but let me see. They got to make a note. I think they're just back on. And the winner, we do have the first winner.
Big red poker. I'm just kidding.
Ooh, run hot. Could be. Could be. King seven, small bet, inviting bet. The 10 arrives. So pretty nice little bet there with the king seven. A little cute, but top pair
You
still.
see,
Blind heads up. Maybe that's enough for him.
I think he just checks back now at this point after the turn. Would have been interesting to see what Addamo does on a diamond. I think the seven's no good. Wow, goes for it. Yeah. Nice hand by Nolet here.
Nolet, the shorty's chipping up. Nolet still has more work, but he's off to a good start, getting up to 1.7, 4 million for Joker.
Back to almost 15 bigs.
Yeah.
It's like 15, 35, 35, and 100. This is a dream spot for Addamo. Probably gets to start playing some open jams if he'd like.
I thought maybe that queen three would have been a cool spot to jam. I guess, again, seeing the cards face up, but just because they were both short, no one really wants to call off. It's going to fold so much.
I just don't think the hand
It's
likes
just
it
not the right
in
class,
general.
the hand class to shove.
Yeah. Joker's getting after it. Reminds me a lot of Laurie Saskalati, huh? Little bit of a wild card. Saw the raise on the flop earlier with the king jack.
Ace queen, king three, ace queen, no one else. This is some dusty hands. We'll move on to the next one as we're four-handed and we're still looking at those payouts. They're juicy. It's coming to that portion. The podium is next and the pay jumps are getting bigger as the extra 10K.
Don't think my camera's back either yet, Jeff. Either, just FYI.
I just sent him. I'd sent him a message.
Should I turn it off and turn it back on?
Yeah, I think they just have to get added back on. Yeah, there you go. You just got to ask and receive. It's like when you're all in and you need a card, you just ask that it happens. Jack 10, Jack 10.
Ooh.
Oof. This has got potential.
We see the fast play here out of Joker. So it's really dry. Might just see. Yeah, I don't think he fast plays versus half. Addamo in an interesting spot here. I think if Addamo calls, we might see fast play out of Joker because it looks strong either way. Issue is for both of them, the check raises are going to come from their hand. Nice pickup for Joker here, I would assume. Yeah. Really nice pickup. Moves him well into second. Interesting spot. Joker go for I think Addamo will definitely peel this one if he does get 3-bet.
Yeah, it's starting to get deeper now. Oh, no one messing there. Just gets to take it
He's
down.
had good Joker's had really good timing too.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
Do you think we see limp
5-4
and
suited.
3.5x and then decide? Adama's getting short on time here too. Friends check.
Doesn't go for it there. All right, eights decides to bet. Deuce does have a taste, the bottom bit.
Kind of not a great hand appeal, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised to see. Wow. It's Adama's world. We're just living in it, Jeff.
Just gets it. Although a bit of an alarming card, definitely not one of the Pedro's looking for in 7 or lower, 8 or lower, but that did connect randomly, the 9 deuce somehow.
Greedy, 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 greedy.
Yeah, that was a big bet. 3.2 Pedro, start of the day chip leader. Guillaume as well, potentially neither making heads up. We'll see. 3.2 still enough for Pedro.
Locked up 194K though, not a bad payday.
No, this is good. This is a lot of buy-ins, and there's still a lot to play for. 250, top 3 and a quarter mil. Ace queen in the big here. King 5, king 4. Addamo, we know it's enough to come in with. Nolet will not be playing an ace queen. Now the question: the 3-bet or flat? Joker wing. Does he want to do that?
From what I've seen, I would suspect this gets 3-bet. And I'm wrong. Alrighty. This one could get interesting. Six of clubs would be night night.
Yeah, that would be something.
Like to see just call here. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my
We're
god.
picking the winner for the giveaway, and that just came out. It is, granted, not the there is a what's a 4-liner, right? So it's a 10.
Yeah, there's 2 straight flushes.
But it's still pretty nasty. Straight flush, nut flush. Although,
how big does Addamo go here? I think this snap bet's like quite interesting too. Like I think you'd want to think about if he did have a straight flush, like what sizing he'd want to go. And so I mean obviously Addamo has a clear value raise, but I think it's just even more of a value raise. This feels like the queen or the king of
900,
clubs a lot.
1.2. I mean, how big can he really go? And also, there still is a hand. It's like, yeah, it's not. He doesn't even go very big. Okay.
Wow, this all right. This is a nice just call. Wow. Calling cards out here. Ten of clubs would have been quite interesting too, because straight flush on board, right? On the 10 of clubs.
Yeah, that was pretty. 13 mil though. Peak of the day for Addamo. Nolet doesn't shove the ace there. Being pretty patient considering his shortest, but he figured maybe no fold equity to 10 blinds. He's dominated a lot, but 3-9 suited. Gonna open.
Is he dominated a lot?
If he gets called, I'm not necessarily by Addamo.
Sure.
Addamo, yes, you can confidently, I think, go with that. I'm actually surprised he didn't. I think that was probably it's close. You like shoving ace deuce there? Or would you rather a little better spot, 10 bigs, not much fold equity?
Yeah, I mean, it's close, and like I don't like our risk premium seems pretty small, so seems like a good spot to go. But he definitely knows better than I do, so you don't win these consistently by accident. Seems like pretty clean check back. We've seen Neves bet this spot with the eights. I wonder if Addamo starts laying down the hammer here shortly. Not on this card. No, I wouldn't think.
King 8, 5-3. King 8 has a nice king there, and now the ace has the straight. Damo's playing very well. He's actually shown other times to just kind of pot controlling. He's not automatically blasting. He checked back the jack deuce, the 9-10 diamond hands. He's given up a few, but he's also it's interesting. He's so aware of his image. It's almost like, hey, look, I'm wild.
Yeah.
I play aggressive, but like let me also just have it sometimes. Like it's almost like people forget or they don't mind. Like he's kind of, I think, adjusting his overall strategy in general.
I
Maybe
mean,
understand
this is
how he's
just like a
perceived.
master class in how to play the stack. Anybody who's looking to play the big stack should watch this final table. This would have been a good one for me to watch before my final table, but
It is. I'll tell you what, the booth magic's real. We just saw some Jamie Dwan just had some immediately crazy more success. Although he was on a heater, had won the 50K, won the first term he landed in the UK, hopped on here, and then he just had some other really good success in Barcelona. But definitely helps. I mean, it's
that's
nice, right?
good.
To
Good
review.
news for me, huh?
Yeah, booth magic's real. It's not guaranteed, but it's encouraged, and it seems to follow along. And this has gone on a long time, four-handed. By the way, we were about 30 minutes ago or so four-handed. No one has budged so far. Nolet needs a little bit of help quick, or he's going to be on his way out. And here comes the first winner. $50 GG ticket, $50. It is Hidden Schrafferts. Congrats. There you go. Winner number one. That is in the chat. Second one, keyword coming up. That was Big Red bringing the energy for the giveaways as we are going to wait until we're down to 3 to do the second giveaway. Got 3 of those, and then we do have the tweet out. Did Big Red know you were on, or did he
No,
just
no. They have the whole crew watching in Discord,
okay.
I think. So
All right. Fair enough. They're ready. They're in there as Jack 4, Ace 3. What do you I gotta ask you, as you're someone, so 22, this is like how many years ago? 3 years ago, you weren't even 21. Give me just whatever you want to share about the J4 Robbie and Garrett. Do you have any opinion on that? Like if you don't have to give me anything other than I think something was off, or it's all kosher, or
yeah,
just say no game.
I think there's a reason she hasn't played that big since, and obviously hasn't played like that since. So whether that's gun shyness or an act of guilty conscience, who's to say? But that podcast that Craig ran the other day was really good. He's one of the best in the biz. Could see value bet here from Pedro.
Yeah. Uh, I just had Garrett. I'm having him on mine. Garrett Adelstein. He's got a book coming out, so it's interesting. It covers that. It's not
Yeah,
about the whole book, and nice hand there for Pedro back up to 4 mil. So yeah, it's an interesting one.
you said you're having him on here.
No, he doesn't play tournaments really. He's not on my personal podcast. He's coming on. He's got a book coming out, and I think it launches September 1st. So, yeah, but I don't know Garrett as well, although very interesting guy. got some interesting stories and has definitely played a ton of high stakes poker. As Addamo with aces, that is, as my friend Miguel said earlier, that is like a monkey with a machine gun. It's just dangerous. It can go any which way. And the
Well,
deuce is that has got to be, that is GG unless a duck comes, because the queen is not going to need some running diamonds or a deuce. And Nolet's been very patient just to get basically set up. I mean, this is blind on blind with the deuce, queen deuce suited. It is, he is going to be stunned to see aces.
monkey with a
Like
machine gun.
like turn over ace deuce, turn over like 4-6 off or something. But to just to actually have rockets on the deuce 4-4 board when you actually have a deuce and you're drawing to a deuce, this is a bit cruel and unusual, as we will see. Needing a diamond for life. That's part of the
Ooh.
puzzle. 2 million, a deuce or a diamond on the river. It is a duck. The
Oh,
diamond made it less
wow.
dramatic, but wow.
Wow, Neves folded a
Nolet
deuce.
can get it done too. Addamo, that was crazy.
I still have two, Jeff. Still have two. Hanging in there.
Wow. Never, never, never over.
You almost willed that into existence.
That diamond was big. That was I thought, I mean, the diamond was a path. No one was really thinking the duck on the river. 2 for a 2, 2 outer. And Addamo, will he just pick up where he left off? It's almost like Adamo's so sick that he's like, you know what? Let me get everyone around 4 mil again. Then I'll start just chiseling away again. I don't even mind that these guys are still in. But yeah, this is
I mean, it's honestly not bad for him. Like he gets to pick
yeah.
at Neves and Joker now. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, obviously, would like the chips, but it doesn't affect his chip stack really at all. Ace 9-0 gets opened here, almost guaranteed. Should see folds. Bigger sizing, 2.7x. Try to get Addamo to fold some more hands. He's getting all the tough spots blind versus blind here too.
Wow. 6-5. Some equity. Got the gut shot. 3 and a deuce are good. The dirty diaper. Rigsby would be good, right? On there. He would be fun. Fun to get the analysis. The dirty diaper is a real hand. That 5 is now King 9 much better for, but this is actually could be scary. Does Addamo get to win now?
Do you think Addamo probably bets a lot of 5x on the flop for what it's worth? I just think he's like so wide pre that he might not have as much of
Yeah,
this because he's gonna
right. Try to
bet when he
protect
makes a hand.
just
Yeah.
bet and get some of his hands to fold like this, but yeah, he calls the king. That's gonna make him feel even better. Although it's either kind of they call in the turn thinking he's good, not looking to hit a king or a 9. So does Addamo shut it down or not?
Power jam.
Is it the power jam? No, he's not really gonna power jam it into double Nolet, but down to 43 seconds. Addamo using a lot of that clock. Shout out to Mayor in the building right now. LA, we got some poker players in here tuning in. Friends, we got family, we got fresh faces, new faces, old faces. 200, you hit that thumbs up. We got the giveaway number 2 coming up. Addamo with 29 seconds. He's burning clock. He might burn some chips here.
I feel like it's coming. Oh wow. Goes
And
Brath. This is not
Nolet,
getting it done.
that is not going to get it done. And
Nolet
probably
is back.
he is back and in biz. 1.5, 2.8. He's got a little stack with Joker weighing in him. Everyone, like I said, maybe he's just teeing it up to get him all the 4 mil right around the same and then punish from there, just start shoving. But I don't know, man. This feels like it'd be easier just to not do that. Nolet debating. I don't understand. I don't think why that would. Yeah, I don't see the benefit of that. I don't think it would do much for him. So yeah, just calls 3.2 million back in the game. Whoa, no one with the queen or better. 4-handed. The tweets are coming in left and right. We're going to pick a $50 cash winner there too. You guys can just retweet that. Jeff Gross Poker pin tweet. As we see 5-9 open it up.
Close spot. I don't think he defends 9-6 today, but I think this is good enough.
No problem. I don't see a problem. 9-5, 9-7 suited, 9-5 off flops. The top pair with the diamond even working. So they just get to pick this one up. Addamo back was up to 13 and change. It's got 11. Power jam.
I wonder what he's thinking with half pot there. Like, is I guess he's trying to get the chops to fold. If somehow the chops call the turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that was an interesting one. 11.5. You can see the pots blinds are big, just picks up chips quickly.
Does the hand level timer go down heads up?
So if you hit zeros, that's what you get. You get 5 seconds per decision. We have seen multiple times 2 players be heads up with the chess clock. Pretty exciting, but
I'm saying like how it says 13 hands up in the top left hand corner. It's like 20 hands per level or whatever. Does that go down to like 10 heads up or whatever?
Oh, because it just goes quick, right? It's because each hand is so
Okay.
fast, and that by that point it's usually pretty late. But here we go. We're already at 2.5 hours. It was getting, it was moving really quick, and all of a sudden these the short stacks have done a good job. They both came back from like 1.2, 1.3 to back over 3 mil.
He checked back the 9 deuce last time.
Yep. Deuce 10 dominated.
Doesn't seem to love this hand for whatever reason.
Yeah, he's got to have a couple just non-aggressive maneuvers. And check raise the 10 back to diamonds.
As you're saying that.
Yeah, he found exactly.
I think this is nice though. He can now like barrel this card pretty freely because it's not going to interact very well with what Neves bet calls the flop.
Okay.
Neves fades the chop. Starting to get a little interesting here, Jeff.
It's tightening up. It is tightening up.
140K big blind's a hard big blind to calculate. 20. It's like 32, 27, and 22 or something like that. Looks like Neves is going to pick up another one most likely.
Ace queen, ace nine. Both are happy with showdown right now. Ace nine suited. Board pairs 4. Ace queen does check back to 9.
Wow.
Just it's never easy. 9 is a real thing.
Pretty close spot here.
Yeah, it's a pretty affordable price as played.
Queen's not great to have.
Tell the viewers why.
I mean, I feel like he's probably gonna try to like bet some king queen and some queen 10 if he arrives here on river, and maybe has some like queen 8 suited here occasionally too. So maybe queen 8 suited doesn't take the size. Yeah, I think this is good fold.
Jack 10, 8, 6, Queen 9. Addamo button working standard. Probably playing what percent? 92 button or like 80, 80 cent? It's high. Pretty high.
I think we saw the 7-3-0 get in there earlier or something like that. We think Joker peels queen high to a bet here?
No. No. But he's checked back a lot.
Doesn't have to.
Flops with his air.
I think he just realizes he has so much of it that he's just doing a good job picking and choosing where he wants to pull from when he is betting. It's good. It's good recognition out of Addamo here. That's why he's one of the best. Don't think Joker gets to block here.
I mean, Jack 10 blocking the straights. There's some stuff to change on the river, but yeah, he gets the bet. He's got the Jack as played. I think it's pretty reasonable. And Queen 9, this is a.
It's a gross one because like it's almost you almost feel like it's not good enough to call. What does he beat?
Yeah.
It would be an interesting hand to turn into a bluff, blocking some boats and blocking the straight. I think that might be a spot where Joker is going to regret calling there. Might be able to find a way to get out of there. Interesting spot here. I think this is not quite good enough. Wouldn't be surprised to see him take it though. He's going to get snapped in the big blind though. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Do you have final table VPIP numbers?
So it's showing the number there, 30 for Pedro, but Addamo
Well,
45.
these are all tournament VPIPs though. I'm
Right.
saying like
Yeah. So it doesn't show like that.
wow.
It's holy flop.
Neves might wow.
That is one of the bottom flops for tens, the two over
Like
and the two
Nolet
down.
left enough back to where it's quarter pot. Like are we ahead enough? Got to be ahead like do we have 15% equity here or whatever we need? 18.5 or something. Neves is hating life here for sure. I can tell you that.
Does this ever check down? Is it check down like where he paid Nolet thinks he's getting trapped kind of or whatever? It's almost so ridiculous. Like it's hard for people to the only thing would have been crazier if it was fours with no diamond. Like neither player could like the flop less, basically. I guess fours feels a little bit of potential life here. But yeah, I can't be thinking that fours are
I mean,
good.
like Neves doesn't have like many offsuit hands here with it. Like, wow, he just made up his mind.
Check the
All
snap.
right,
I guess yeah, he's just like, okay, well, the 7 is clean. 75% of the time, we're gonna see a knockout. Nolet cannot get a diamond or a
GG's
four.
Nolet.
GG
Played
Pedro
great.
starts as chip leader, and he is back in the second and 3. Joker Wang hanging in top 3 secured, $250,000 plus for everyone. Oh, that was a big jump.
I'm actually
No,
really surprised this. Yeah,
that was a 100K jump.
60.
194.
It's
I'm sorry. I was
194.
looking at one.
Yeah.
Okay, 149. Yeah, from third. That makes sense. Fifth floor. I was like, well, how could it be bigger? All right. So now $250,000, 194 though. Great score for Nolet.
Actually, really surprised to see the snap there. To be honest with you, like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Be an interesting spot to look at later. Neves turns middle set. I think he's got a. Yeah, I think Addamo doesn't ever have much of this board. Maybe an occasional king, but I think we go small here, check. What ace-x does he try to bluff out here? Yeah, I think this is well played by Addamo. Neves creeping into the chip, or creeping into some chip lead territory here.
Neves, got to say, he's got to be in some of the best form in the world, especially on here. You know, Addamo hasn't played a ton, and we haven't seen him at the final table in a while, but great player, obviously. So too close to call. And Joker Wang, someone who has 0 titles, has 1 final table. I mean, Addamo has 34 final tables, 8 titles, and Pedro 9 with 4. Pedro's ratio is crazy. 9 final tables, 4 wins.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a closer.
He can get it done for sure. Also live, right? Won the bracelet. Didn't he win in a big?
Yeah, I think so.
Has Addamo been playing? I don't think he's been playing that much lately. I'm gonna take a quick look here. Got to get the second giveaway going as well. Get the
Could see any option here from Addamo. Feels like deuces might run it.
Yeah, Joker does just call. Okay. Addamo over 24 million in live earnings. Hasn't played.
That's like a lot considering he doesn't play much live.
His last tournament he played, he took first. It was a 5K at Crown, but he hasn't played since August of 25. That is over a year with no head in the mob result. So,
well, he wants to go out on top, you know?
Yeah, 25. He also only had 2 cashes for a total of 87K. So effectively, since 24, he's
How
taken
much was
off
the 5K
less.
for?
It was only for 57K US, 5K Australian.
Small field.
Yeah, it was like 58 entry, all Australians. I mean, maybe he's just in town, wanted to play or something. He was there. But yeah, been a while.
This is a gross spot. Gets counterfeit on the river. Adama's not going to bet a jack. Ooh, wow. Spicy, spicy. Joker's pulling out the stops. Little finger wag there from Joker. Addamo back on the bicycle, though.
Interesting. Jack
What
7.
happened there?
I don't know. Little matrix, little simulation error. Ace Jack suited, 3-4 off. Addamo, does he peel? Yes. No one connects. Ace Jack suited, got the gut shot over ace high.
They're taking some bigger flop sizings too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they must have fast forwarded a couple of hands.
All right, let's number 3-handed. Let's get the second giveaway. Giveaway number 2 of 3, $50 GG ticket. Keyword.
Looks like Joker's gonna pick up another pot.
Reminder: WSOP online is running now. September 29th. Second
now I need to go play one
7. Hello.
one or two of
Lot
those.
of hand. Lot of hand. Nut flush draw, 2 pair. He's betting. Woo, King 7, Joker Wang hanging in 8160. Blinds are up. King 7 suited. Everyone's got a king. Everyone with the king. King 7 suited. Best draw is there now. King high.
King for
Pretty good
king.
spot
Shout out Simon Britton.
for a pretty good spot.
Shopping as of now. Neves has been really sticky in these spots. It's a good find here from Addamo, nonetheless. Do you think this time bank's gonna end up hurting Addamo? Got no time left.
I don't think so. I mean, it definitely, he likes to take a little bit of time, but I think, I don't think.
Certainly not stunting the creativity here, so nice find from Addamo here. Neves might be a little gun shy. He's gotten shown the goods a couple times in a row, facing those river sizings.
Yeah. Queen 4 ace 5 gut shot. We saw that hand there. The interesting hand was at sevens where he really stuck in there. I think he just really thought that Addamo's going to go. He maybe overdoes it with the ace X bluffs there on that board and just thought that there was, and I think he targeted or a queen on the river when the queen came. He then decided that he could have like the queen open ended that made a pair, tried to bluff, but that was it. Other than that, Pedro's been pretty solid, and Addamo up to 13.5 mil down to 10 up stuck, as Phil Locke will tell you. That is a term from your peak, but he's still sitting clean 10 mil three-handed chip leader. And we're shaping up for a dinner square off. Addamo Neves, Joker Wang is a wild card. If he's done well, 1.5 to 5, locked up a nice 250.
All it takes is one cooler.
For sure.
How many of these, since you've been commentating, have ended three-handed? Can you think of
0.
one? 0.
Like an all in, double all in.
Yeah.
Don't think I've ever seen it. It's possible. I think I'd remember. I'm almost sure. Never. It is at some point it should happen, right? It's somewhere. I mean, especially if someone's like short at three-handed. But yeah, ace 7 suited gets the fold
Big
there.
pile.
Shows the ace. Got the helmet on. He's not listening, but he's showing.
I think it's a nice find from Joker too, because I think Adama's got to be pretty careful calling off. Would become clear last in chips if he calls and he loses. Bink. Eight deuce, the dominating hand. My dad's favorite hand's three deuce.
So has he played the main, or will he play some tournaments too? Then, or
Yeah,
he
he
likes more
played. He
cash games?
played. He played last, or he played this year actually. So I finally convinced him into playing, and then he torched it off on day one. So
You guys have a swap? Do you do any swaps or pieces and stuff?
no, no, no,
No,
no, no.
he's
Maybe
not quite.
maybe in something smaller, but not that.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun to have your day. My dad likes play. He's played a few World Series events. He went the first senior event, or one of the first he played. He got like 60th or 50th out of like 40, whatever, however many people there were in that senior event. But it's tough, man. Those are long
Yeah,
days too. When you're, my dad's like 70. He was,
yeah. My dad's run deep in a couple of the seniors events too, down there at the series.
yeah, yeah. That's fun. I mean, it's great. Those things are awesome to have. There's nothing like getting deep in a poker tournament with chips, and especially because he never played until
He
he was
got
in.
like top 150 in the mystery millions this year. The 1K. We both were like top 400 with a pile of chips, but as you know, that tournament you kind of have to flip a lot. So I got like 400th or something, or pulled a couple bounties.
Yeah, that's deep. That's fun. Fun to go deep.
That's a fun tournament to go deep into because there's like so much excitement and the bounty pulls are fun. Straight chaos at the start too.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing I said at WSOP Live. Like, you're spoiled. You're coming into the start of your WSOP, you win the main. It's not bad, but also technology wise, just to have that to rebuy, to enter, to
Yeah.
deposit, go there. Like, there used to be lines. And like I said, I'm like happy now, but I play basically go for a week a year now. And I used to play every event and go out there for 6 weeks. I was like, man, I wish I had this in 2010, 15, 14 years ago would have been nice. But yeah, it's,
It'd be huge for like your vlog too,
oh
like
man,
just being able to like show the yeah.
no, it's just the same. But it's all good. It's just it's how it is. But could this be surfs up ducks or no ace queen? This would be a fake flip for a lot of chips.
How deep are they? 40
60, 30 some
or
big.
30 something? I think he sends fives there for what it's worth, so I think this is just not good enough. Even though it's relatively the same hand. Maybe it's sixes because he wants to unblock ace five. Come on, GG, where's the algorithm? We need to see some action. Nine of clubs.
Ooh, king three got a little life. The clubs are working. King nine, best hand still. 1 million in the middle. Every pot important. Addamo just always he's always picking little pots up. He's always just seems to know where he's at. Joker Wang, I've been impressed overall. He's played well today too. He's actually the only one without a title. 12 titles between the other two. And I don't know what his price is, but it's tough. That's a tough to get through these two with this stack sizes at the moment. He is up to 4.5, plenty to play with, but these guys are tough.
Does he
2-1.
get five
Adamo's
seconds every
clock
time?
is officially at zero as well. Keep that now noted. Keep
Does he get
that.
5 seconds every time?
Yeah,
Like every time? Okay. Big one.
Mm-hmm. 6, 10, 8, 5, queen 10. No with much there. Oh, so you started playing really live recently, obviously, but even at like 18, right? So 2023 is like basically 18, 19. You're starting
Yeah. Yeah. I was playing like
at 18.
there's a stop like close to me a couple hours away that I was playing pretty consistently, and then I was like playing the Seminole stuff and some of the Texas stuff too. I like my third live tournament on Hendon. It's like a mystery bounty or something. It's like a 500 mystery bounty. I pulled a 20. I came in as like chip lead day 2 and then pulled a 25K mystery bounty. So like that was cool.
That's pretty. That is nice.
Except in Texas they give you cash, so you have to carry cash around and I was like I had like 40K in my backpack and it was a little nerve-wracking, but
a little dicey. Yeah, it's
I
pretty.
was
It's
like, yeah,
actually
can you guys wire this?
your Hendon mob is pretty incredible too to see like 26 at the series. You know, it's like your cashes. It's like you said, you go from just boom, like it's just that's insane to like go from and you're grinding, you get a couple deep runs, and then you just hit the 10 mil, man. It's such an amazing
They still
story.
haven't given me a Hendon mob picture. I need a Hendon mob picture. Whoever's out there, if you're working at Hendon mob, give me a picture, guys. Come on now.
You got to sort that out. We're gonna have to make a phone call. You're right. That feels like it's feels like that's the right thing to get here as a Jack King. This is Queen 5. This looks familiar. The Queen of Spades. This
Ooh, yeah.
what was the other one? What was
I
the other
had
one?
it. No, it was the 5 of clubs too because
It
I had
was the exact spot. This
black
is
queen
no
5-0.
no spade on the river, no queen. King Jack has got a winner. The ace comes. Joker Wang knows he's got a loser. Could he try to get through this one with the spade or not? Could put pressure on a jack.
I hope he goes for it with the queen 5. That would make my day. The king's now irrelevant too. No. Be interesting to see if Neves 3-bets this. Could see Joker. Yeah.
King Queen Ace Deuce, pretty clean. Ace has the top pair. King Queen just with a club, but big mountain to climb as we are. Yeah, you can submit as well, I believe. On you can just submit it there. I think you email them, but I'm surprised they don't just update that automatically. I think you can select the picture you want. There's you just log in or create your email support from Hendemob and send them it. Prove it to you. King Queen doesn't get there any type of way. Dead on the turn and 1.3 in the middle. Second winner is picked. It is TSALOU 13. That is a $50 number 2 of 3. And we will get, when we're heads up, we'll do the third as the tweet. I'll put that link one more time for you guys today. Your chance to get it. I'm not going to do it again. Retweet. Guess who wins? Good luck. As
I don't think this gets paid, but I think it's a nice find. Might check back some 4-5 and go for it here or something like that. 7-5. Queen on the turn.
Link is out. Queen 7, King 4. Queen 7 here has a winner. Board pairs makes it a little less likely anyone has.
Should go bet call.
Good. Goes pot. Does look them up. Neves. They're trading blows right now. Neves hanging toughs. 11 mil for Addamo. Third.
They're just getting dealt dusters.
Yeah, there's really, it has been kind of dry. There was some like nice matchups early, some suited ace jack, ace king, seeing flops. We saw the kings to ace jack, we saw some stuff, but 3-4 hand, it's really been like this distribution where people are fighting for a Broadway. No pairs, much pairs, big hands, no coolers. And even on the flop, no one even sniffing a hint of a hand. It kind of crept up, right? It was like, oh, we're at an hour and 45 or less than 2, and now we're coming up on 3 hours. So this has become a bit of a grind, but that's how we kind of thought it would be when we saw the stacks. No one shorter than 22 bigs, 100, 200 blind stacks. For a minute, Addamo, it was four-handed. Four-handed was where the point was, right? Addamo could have ran away with it, but the two shorties four-handed really hung in there.
Here we go. 10 million, 9 million, 3 million. Would expect Neves to start playing some raises blind versus blind too now. I think we see bet. Spicy call. He's got to have plans here. Neves into the chip lead. Blinds are now up to 45, 45, 15. Should go open and then jam.
Five, three, eight, two, queen, four. All right, audience, we need some life here. Let's see some action. Let's see what's going on here. This has been a little slow down the stretch, but again, this is how it goes. Was there a point at the final table? It was pretty quick. It was action. Was there ever like a this is they're deep though. Yeah, he just flats ace queen. Was there a point where you ever like, man, this is actually slower? It must have just been so much adrenaline the whole time. You were never.
I mean, day one was kind of slow, but like it really shallowed out the stack. So I knew day two was going to be like fairly quick, and then obviously like I had planned to play a long heads up with Saskaladi if it needed to, but I knew there was possibilities that it could be a quick one too, because we weren't scared to play big pots. Does that go lead from Addamo? Or not sure.
7-8, Jack 4, 8-3 suited. Joker Wang. Not gonna be doing
Neves should
much.
double down here.
He's chipping down a bit, but done a good job securing top three.
It's a good thing to do live. Red taught me you throw your double down hand down and see if they'll throw you a face card.
I like that. King 9 force, two real hands, three-handed. Gonna check it back. 9 takes the lead. King 9 versus force. No time for Addamo. Also, big variance on the streams of course, the time banks, right? Today actually was 15 minutes. I wasn't sure why it was not. Maybe I'm not sure why it was at 15. Usually it's between like 11 and 12 per player. But so when a player uses their full 15-minute time bank versus if RRomashka is playing and there's zero,
Do you think it was 15 because they were so deep and they got there so quick?
Yeah, maybe because the M there's an M ratio or there's a calculation for the time bank, but that's a good. I actually don't remember. It's for a long time. I've not seen it be 15 like across the board. So I don't know. That's a good point. Maybe
Bad
it was.
river here for Neves. I mean, the turn's bad, obviously, seeing Adama's hand, but I think he was thinking about heroing down here quite a bit. Bad river for him.
Shout out to Dennis Schufrin, man, the man, the myth in the house. Also, online poker millionaire episode and a guest multiple times on the stream. Good to see you, Dennis. We're coming in from the Twitch side. We got YouTube, we got multi-stream, Exits live as well, I believe, today.
Let's see jam. Yeah. Dama back up over 12.5 or 12.4. Fold. Addamo peaking again.
I'm gonna get, you know what? Since this has been, guys, you've been so good. The audience is so on point. I want to know where everyone in the world. Tell me where you're watching from. Hit that thumbs up. Be subscribed. Be ready. In the third giveaway, we're gonna do it while we're three-handed. It's been a little slow, so we'll get it going. We can get it picked up. In terms of spamming the giveaway, yeah, guys, please. One time is nice, or once is okay. Twice is nice. Three times, that's pushing it. But don't do more than that. Don't spam. Let's just put it in there. Good question. Umar plus. And Queen 10, King 9. Everyone locked around this board here. Keyword for the third giveaway.
600 here from Addamo.
All right, third three giveaway keyword. Have you been to Montreal before?
I have not. I was wanting to go, but it kind of just didn't work out with. I like the smaller size by Addamo on there.
I'll tell you what, that is my
Um,
favorite place to play. I've loved Playground, love what they do there, and this is a very special series there. That Super Circuit.
I think that might have been one of the first vlogs I watched of yours was a playground vlog.
Yep. No, that place is incredible. Absolutely incredible place to play. Yeah, man, it's great, great spot.
Feels like Neves has devious intentions here.
He's also just thinking too. He blocks it. He's got blocks King Jack. He's got a pair. Clubs miss. Definitely. Addamo's kind of teed him up on these bets. He's a kind of Pedro's sticky, stuck on a lot, and he's just shown him the goods mostly. And that will be our third giveaway. It is. He does call again. I thought he was going to call that one. It felt like a good hand to call with, honestly.
Addamo up over 15 million.
Yeah. All right.
Could see pile, could see through that. Interesting for Neves on both sides.
All right. The third giveaway, last one of the day, other than the X that's pinned, you guys can still do. And oh, he does rip it in, takes it down. It is a $50 GG ticket. Keyword GGWSOP space Super Circuit Montreal, and then enter your GGPoker username. For those that ask, if you don't have a GG account, and gift it to a friend. You probably know someone that has a GG account. And there is a shove for ace three suited. Joker Wang picks it up, but that is the third giveaway. Good luck to everyone. Once is good, twice is nice, three times is overkill.
Holds the queen nine now. This is a little bit too tight, I think. Uh-oh. This could be a big one. Don't see Neves folding top pair here very often. Snap 500K.
King deuce, king seven. Yeah, this is nasty stuff. I mean, honestly, Pedro, hard to imagine getting away from this. Blind on blind. It's three-handed, top pair. And Pedro is going
We're
to
playing
take up
poker.
the action. This is for, yeah, we're probably playing for the stacks here. Yeah, this could be Joker Wang heads up. Pedro started chip leader. Michael Addamo is going to
I
click
don't
it
know.
back.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Neves might get away here somehow.
Mm.
Maybe not on the 10 of
Oh,
diamonds.
wow, 900. Just really piecing it up here. The 900, very inviting bet. And the Jack of Hearts, King 7 on the river, 6.5 in the middle. Addamo with the top and bottom, also known as the missionary. Could send him on an expedition here. Pedro may be leaving this tournament. Let's see. He's got time bank, 6 minutes. If he calls, it's all over to a heads-up match and all the chips
All over,
for
baby.
Addamo. He call, it is over for Neves at least. And Joker Wang is just can't believe what a good spot this is. He is now in second of 3.
I think he
Potentially
finds the
heads
fold
up.
here. I mean, I don't know what Neves beats here. It's never a worse king. Hearts get there. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Jack of Hearts, that's pretty bleak, but not ooh.
Could see all in and call.
Yeah, 12 bigs. Min raise probably just a rip here, right? He's just gonna rip it. He just feels like a good spot to rip. I mean, he's gonna 3-bet, not fold now. Ace 9 to 8. This is gonna be cards on their back. We got the third giveaway going. Neves is shipping it in, and we are seeing. Okay, so he 3-bet folds the ace 9 off. That is surprising to me. There with that exact.
I figured that's what he was doing when he 3-bet not
off
all in.
12 bigs though with ace 9.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't. I don't think he was like he's not inducing, right? Like what is he like when he 3-bets not all in? He's
That's why I think it might just
doing
be
it to
stronger for a few like reasons, like the 8-7. Some of these pairs that you're gonna put with some chips in, not go all in. You deter Joker Wang from putting it in. I don't know. Yeah, listen, these guys are the best. I'm just talking out loud. I think that one was specifically like I see ace 6 off or ace 9 just feels close to be good enough to roll the dice. No time bank. 4 seconds left. 4-6 now. Working is gonna get the winner through. Best hand.
could go all in and fold here. Oh, for 14, just king. This might be a little bit too much. Yeah. But it was more like 11. He might induce this. Yeah. I like it.
We have really not seen big hands 3-handed here. I got the third winner ready in my sights, guys. Over 1,100 watching. Appreciate all of you here today. Again, Lucas, you guys get your questions out on X. And
Here we
hello,
go.
Queen 7, the computer hand. He sticks it in. Queen 7 off. King Jack suited calls. 6 in the middle. Needs help fast. Queen or we are heads up. And wow, Joker Wang just out of nowhere decides to take a stand.
Queen
and
of
it
Hearts
is
is
5 of hearts.
yeah.
Heart is no good. Neither a queen.
GG's Joker. You played well.
Excellent. Great game. 250 plus going your way. Now the heads up plus that 10K. Bahamar, GGMillion seat, 423. They're playing for over 100K total, 97 plus that seat. So we've got 107K heads up match underway. Neves looking for his fifth
Just picks up
title.
aces with first hand.
Wow.
Will not get any action though.
All right, I'm gonna
big blind Andy, so
I'm gonna pick I got the winner queued up.
It's Addama's world. We're just this is so like full circle for me too, because like watched so much of Addamo like growing up and like getting to commentate final table and him heads up with all the chips seems very fitting.
This is crazy. 10-1 lead. Addamo going for his 9th title. Neves 9 final tables, 4 wins. Pretty incredible stuff. Again, I'll say it one more time. 34 for Addamo final tables. That is incredible.
Here we go. Oh,
you know who else who has an amazing final table amount of final tables is Guillaume Nolet, 21 final tables.
Yeah.
Wild stuff. Wild stuff.
I mean, he played really well today.
Yeah. Great player. King 3, 10, 4 suited. Expect Addamo, I want to just start ripping, or he's going to limp off of some of these, but the 10, 4 suited.
7 BBs?
Probably, yeah, that is good enough to shove. Pedro going to take a stand with the King 3, King high in the lead, 4 million. Huge lead Addamo. In this hand, he needs help. King 3, 10, 4 diamond for a sweat, drawing dead.
GG.
So Pedro going to go ahead and secure a double and make this a little bit more interesting.
So now he's got 15 BBs.
Yeah, 4 mil to. He's gonna limp 7-8 suited. Pretty looking hand. Maybe take a little bit of bait. Do you want to shoot it up? Does he just go and rip it? Ace queen, that's a trap. 8 million. This would make it all very interesting. Ace queen off the 7-8 suited. The king deuce 3, 75% of the time he needs a 7 or an 8, or this is going to get tight.
Oh, wow. GG's
drills
Neves.
it on the river, his 9th title, 3rd overall on the GG Millions all time. And what a battle. Neves started in first, finished second. Addamo in 6th, finishes first. What a game today. The world champ of the WSOP is here. Lucas, talk to me. What happened today, man? 3 hour and change stream. So what give me your thoughts.
What a final table there. I mean, like, I think Addamo did a really good job controlling his aggression, and I think that like the short stacks played really well. Neves played really well, got a couple traps in there, heads up, just unfortunately didn't go his way. And you know, this is why Addamo is the GOAT. I think I won like $440 off Addamo here if I put my units in right.
Yeah, if you would put the 100 in there. And congrats to Almas Miller, 4371. You are 3rd and final winner for today. But what a day. What an absolutely exciting final table. Big names. We had the satellite winner in. We had new names. We had old school legends coming back wearing the 4-5. We had a little of everything. And Pedro, not going to get the win, but he's going to be very happy to pick up another huge score. He is an amazing form. And again, Lucas, big congrats to you, man. Again, such a special thing. You took down 10 mil just recently. You are 22 years old, and again, wishing you a lot of success. Don's got a good head on your shoulders. Keep it that way. And you know, again, Pads gave you a ton of credit last week about your game and you as a person. So we will continue to follow you. Give him a follow on Instagram, X, all the good stuff. And where will we see you next? What is currently the next live events you plan?
I will be in Austin for WSOP circuit there early September. So come see me, come say hi. Let's take a pic. Let's do it. And I'm excited to see you guys soon. And Jeff, you owe me dinner. So
I do. I will see you in the Bahamas, if not before. But again, I appreciate you. Thank you for the time. Really appreciate it. Hope to have you back. If you ever want a study session, you ever want to sharpen it up, or you need a little booth magic, just ping me, and I will definitely be reaching out again. And again, love to have you on my pod, and continue to follow your success, man. Appreciate you very much.
Yeah, I'd love to, Jeff. Just let me know. Thank you so much for having me on. It was wonderful.
Have a good night. We'll see everyone next week. Thank you so much.
Peace.